Welcome to another exciting edition of The Ravens Flock. Welcome one, welcome all, nerds all over the internet. It is Saturday, September 27th, and I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are having a great time. We are in the final days of September before we go into the month of Halloween.
Spooky.
Spooky. That's right, folks. Break out your candy.
Spooky time.
Break out your costumes. Break out your candy corns.
Candy.
Yep.
Candy.
Lots of candy.
Candy.
Well,
Candy.
with you one,
I can have candy.
I shall disguise
There's
myself.
sugar-free candy, and it tastes excellent.
Also, candy corn actually is really good. So
I shall disguise
Yeah.
myself
Break out
as
the
the
birthday
scariest
cake.
thing imaginable.
what's
A
that?
lawyer.
No, a tax collector.
No. Lawyers also handle taxes. The thing is, you won't know what kind of lawyer I am. That's the scary
It's a
thing.
tax law.
Oh my
Is it a
God!
tax lawyer? Is it
Divorce-
a divorce lawyer?
Angel's gonna dress up with a suit and it's gonna say IRS on his blazer.
No, I'm just going to disguise myself as a work email that says, the boss like to see you now.
Oh God! Also, it's 2025. Are we still arguing that people are people still like not liking candy corn?
well, here's the thing: you can not like it. That's fine. Whatever.
It's
Don't
not
try
the
and force feed them it.
It's
Of
not
course.
the worst thing ever. And, like, it's all right to me.
You
It's not
mean
my
like
favorite.
those disgusting old candies?
Which ones?
Which
You have to be more specific. There's a lot of candy. This country sells a shit ton of candy.
The peanut ones.
Huh?
What?
Those.
wrong
The
with
circus peanuts? No, those are yummy. They're,
Ew.
they're kind of marshmallowish.
Wait, what peanuts are you talking about?
Okay, she's talking about those orange, sort of marshmallowy, chewy ones.
Oh!
Yeah!
They're
They
not
taste
really-
like cardboard for
I don't
us.
really- I don't care for those, frankly. You can have those.
Yeah,
I like
you can
those.
have them.
I like them.
I don't like them, but you can have them.
I'm more of a sour guy. Give me the fancy sour balls.
Sour Skittles.
You heard him. Give him
Sour
warheads.
Skittles.
Yeah.
Sour warheads.
Sour
I
warheads.
love
Yeah.
sour warheads. They hurt so good. Actually, guys, after so much I apologize for jumping in. After so much research, I finally found what happened to those mint brands that I wanted so much.
Which
What's-
mint?
So there was a brand of mint that was a liquid
Junior
little
Mints?
bowl. No, different name. I forgot the name. But they were incredibly strong, and they came in small plastic packets. And after a while, they disappeared. I found out that they were discontinued because they were so strong that people found them uncomfortable.
Oh,
Wait.
Cowards!
What were they?
damn!
I gotta find them.
Oh, wait, are those those tiny
Peppermint
little...
patties?
Yeah,
No,
gel,
not
gel,
peppermint
little
patties.
gel
Okay.
balls.
They're
All
like
right, well-
tiny gel
well,
balls,
Angel's
and they were
finding
super
that out.
concentrated.
Let's go ahead and
Those are
introduce
good.
ourselves, folks. I am Jose Casabona. I am the host of this show, and I'm also the host of Wrestle Rewind. And well, you're in the middle of research, so joining us.
Icebreakers, liquid ice.
Oh,
Those-
yes!
I had so many of these. And
Okay,
then they
those
just
aren't
stopped
really
them.
candy.
No,
But they're still yummy.
they
They're
were
Yeah,
still
they're
pain in
good.
a mouthful, and I loved them. Go ahead.
nice. And of course, on my left, we have the host of Los Amigos Play, a man who is, well, let's be honest, he's not very shy about admitting that Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is the best video game he's ever played, Mr. Angel Mendez.
Hello, everyone. Thank you kindly for joining us today. It is, as usual, a pleasure and a joy. As you know, it is true. We are arriving to the darkest and spookiest of months. And I hope that you all little lumplings of every age are ready to see something very strange. But until then, I hope that you sit down instead and enjoy a little time with us. Think of it as a downtime before the real scare begins. The scare is actually known as Monday, which is slowly approaching every single
Why did you have to say
with the
that?
incredible weight of responsibility calling down upon you with the crushing weight of a mountain as your age slowly grinds down your bones and leathers your skin.
He's targeting me on purpose with this
There's
one.
nothing
He knows
scarier than the inevitable march of time.
It's Saturday.
Oh,
Why
come on,
would
Joe,
you
not
bother
everything is
saying
about
that?
you.
We still
Everything
have a
about me.
Sunday.
Well, it's Halloween. I gotta scare you somehow.
That
Thank you
isn't.
for-
No, it's not scary. It's just annoying.
Thank you for joining us today, and I hope that you enjoy the show as much as we enjoy making it for you. Pay your bills.
Okay, that
Pay
is
your
pretty...
damn bills.
Can you pay them for us?
No, that's the scariest part.
Ah,
No sugar daddies for you. Pay your own damn bills.
Ah, yes, I would like a sugar daddy. Thank you.
all right. Well, joining us on our far left is one of our awesome cosplayers here on this channel.
Was enjoying themselves a little bit of crab salad, apparently.
Yes, crab salad. Haven't
Is it
tried.
imitation crab? Or is it like... It'll say on
To be
the...
fair, though,
I've never tried crab salad.
if it was genuine crab, she would have so much money to. If you could afford genuine crab, you would not be here.
Folks, give it up for
be
Dragon
folks.
Fang cosplay.
Hi guys, I'm hungry.
Here's the thing.
I'm always hungry.
If she could afford the crab, we'd be at Red Lobster right now.
If she could afford the crab, we would be on a
Or
boat.
Mr. and Mrs. Crab.
Mr. and Miss Crab, yeah.
We would be on a boat somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yana,
It's called the SS Kiss My Ass.
No, wait.
Ha.
You guys are lucky. You guys don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Thank you.
You suck.
we gotta work.
Job also sucks.
We gotta work at, you know what?
Yeah.
Monday?
I gotta work Monday too.
Oh
Which is a
boy.
double shift for me.
The scary month has quickly become the depressing month.
Ugh.
That's all the
Everything is
time.
always depressing. Let's be real.
Depression is scary.
Let's be
Yes, it
real.
is. Now, joining us on our far right is one of our other awesome cosplayers on this channel, the Sugar Daddy-less Zayana Rose cosplay.
The sugar-free daddies.
Are you offering to give me money? Thank you. Thank you for volunteering your services.
Whoa! I didn't
Everyone.
say that. Did I say that?
I'm saying is that as a
You
professional
kinda walked
lawyer,
into that.
when the inevitable kind comes from the
You
divorce
did.
and she takes half of your shit, I will be there to make fun of you. Because that's what friends do.
You literally did walk into that.
When the inevitable crash out occurs and you join the military and kill several Middle Easterns in a horrible, misinterpreted event to vent out your aggression over the loss of your love,
Angel, not everything is
Angel!
Metal Gear Rising.
because I love you, brother.
Oh my
Much to your
Yes,
disappointment,
yes.
I
You know, I can't believe it's already the end of September. Last time I checked, it
No.
was January.
No.
So quick.
It was January.
The heck happened? It was January.
Can we rewind time, please?
But
If
yeah,
only.
no, the best thing is, just brush away September. You know what? It's fine.
Wake me up when September
Because it's gonna be
ends.
fucking October. Actually, no, wake me up.
Wake up!
No.
Why don't you not put a little makeup?
No.
All right.
Something with
But
the
yeah.
All
lyrics.
right.
But again, October is the best because Halloween.
Yes.
That's
Spooky.
Halloween.
Yes.
Birthday.
Halloween. Yes, and birthday.
And their birthday.
Oh God, we're being old. We're old.
No.
We're old.
You're not old.
We're old.
I'm the one who's old.
No. We're getting older.
No, I am old. You know why?
Why?
Because I can just stiffen my back into cracks.
Yep.
That's not fair. I
Okay.
needed 5 car accidents before I could do that.
Sis. Our back aches. Our
Booty shakes and left and
And of course, folks, let's not forget the host of the Black Files, my attack partner for WrestleMania, Amanda puts in the hours behind all the videos on his channel every single week. Folks, give it up for Mr. Warner Rouse.
I'm older than all of y'all. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Thank you for that fun introduction to say, don't you ever forget the mister.
And yep.
Yeah, I'm older than everyone. You don't get, I was cracking my back with just flexing the muscles for over 10 years already.
Yeah, same.
To be
Yeah.
fair, though,
No.
that's because your wrestling career damaged your body beyond repair. You could have been a contender, but then if your quads hadn't exploded that one day,
It wasn't my quads.
you're
His
right.
knees.
It was your thirds.
You
It
just
was my, I had a baby.
Oh,
you
if
open your
balls
eyes.
hadn't exploded inside your wife
so
that day.
you're open your eyes and then your entire skeletal just so.
But if you
Yep.
close your eyes,
Oh,
does it always feel like we didn't hit record?
Folks, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on
Yes, Jeremy.
YouTube.
Made you look.
Oh, we're streaming.
Folks, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So be sure to hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership, including matching socks for Angel. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the interflockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that's by doing what you find folks at home have been doing best, which is supporting the Ravens flock by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, sharing our content to everyone you know and love who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most importantly, just making sure that you're subscribed and that you have your notification bell hit so that everyone gets their alerts. The more people you recommend us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers we can convert from there. And before you know it, we'll have enough inner flockers that will be completely financially self-sustaining, where we can do this for a living and not just for the love of the game. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. I see in the chat, Kyle Canada is over here. I want to dress up as Vanilla Ice with a badge to go as an ironic ice agent. Oh God! That would actually be funny
Do
because
it.
you would need to have the high top, the high top
Yeah.
flat hair, the big parachute pants, and like a flak jacket vest or whatever, and just make sure that reads Vanilla Ice. And you freaking instead of trying to like round people up, you're getting everyone to do the turtle rap.
By the way, I would like to take a moment to send my props to the absolute fucking dumbasses that firebomb Ice-T struck, assuming that it was an actual ice struck. You guys are truly an incredible indictment of the educational system.
Wait, what?
When was this?
Well, it happened like 2 days ago. So Ice-T was doing like a little tour thing, and some absolute fucking moron, most likely assuming that his struck, which said ice, was an ice struck, firebombed the vehicle.
That's not how that works.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt. I don't know if they caught the imbecile who did it, but thank you. Every day is a Jackass episode because of people like you.
Good lord.
Not even a funny one.
Yeah. Now that being said, folks, what Angel just said, like we unfortunately
Oh, it was
we do
Ice
have-
Cube's truck, Angel, not
Ice
Ice
Cube,
T.
that is.
Jesus.
Ice Cube struck. Well, that cube got melted, unfortunately.
Yes, indeed. And while there's idiots out there who are doing, well, nonsensical things just because they're angry and shit, thankfully there are still people that are right-minded with a degree of common sense.
Common sense. Common sense is uncommon.
That's a rarity now.
Is a rarity.
It always
Common
has
sense
been.
is a superpower.
Oh no, wait, sorry. We can't say common sense anymore. It's now rare sense.
No, it's always been on common, but it was like, how do I put this? There's two types of common sense. There is genuine common sense, and there's common sense from people who believe they're smarter than they actually are. That one is called like a fool's sense. It's like fool's gold, but for brains.
Yeah. But thankfully we're completely
Dunning
immune.
Kruger sense. That's the one you're looking for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But thankfully, we're immune from all of that, and it's thanks to our partners over at Glitch Energy!
Yeah!
The specially formulated smart energy plan to keep your bodies running all day long. It comes complete with 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 lag, and of course, 0 crash. Make sure that you bookmark glitchenergy.com right here on your web browser to stay up to date for all of their announcements.
Now, they haven't run out any new any new products yet. It's really weird how at Glitch they had ramp ups of dumping new flavors left, right, and center all over the place. But it looks like there's a couple that are like not available at all. Did they sell out? Are they all gone?
It is possible they may have in fact sold out.
This is really problematic, people.
No, hang on a minute.
I don't see squawberries and cream anymore. We still have the Fruity Loops.
Yeah,
we still have
you mean
the
loopy fruits.
Loopy fruits, my bad. We still have the unbirthday cake. This is all we've got
Birthday
left.
cake.
Mind you, it is possible that some brands are simply not selling enough to justify their manufacturing. So, you remove them and stick with the workers so you come up with a new flavor.
Also, we must have faith in our partner. They're likely going to be gearing up at dropping a bunch of new flavors
They
for
might
the
be.
season.
You
Might
mean
be?
they
How do you know?
are?
How do you
they
know?
are.
It's
They
a
We don't
are.
know. I don't
Also,
know.
we
No, they
must have-
definitely are.
we
I mean,
must-
it's gonna be Halloween soon.
We
so.
must have faith because if we don't, we lose them, and if we lose them, our contract will expire, and I'm not gonna get sent to Guyana again.
Yeah, you want Angel to go to Guyana? Because I don't want Angel to go to
How
Guyana.
many people I have to kill just to get out of that place?
None. You just
Good.
called people to
Let's
get you a
keep it at
flight.
none.
But that being said, folks, glitchenergy.com has a large selection of all the different combination flavors to choose from, and much like us, they are 100% transparent with what they add into their product.
What their products are made of,
What their products are made of.
Add to it. Like, check it out. Look at this. Look at all the transparency. You get to see all the different branded energy blends that they have. There's Cognitique, Alpha Size, Cognitique, Infinergy, Astrogen. That's literally just ginseng
Man,
with
these Transformers
extra
are
stuff.
sounding kind of weird, but I'm willing to watch the film.
Like, that's ginseng with extra ginsengery stuff that's in it.
Astrogen, transform!
Natural caffeine from green coffee beans. You know that it's the good shit when you have green coffee beans.
Yeah.
Caffeine.
Yeah.
Personally, I prefer the red ones, but greens are alright.
Well, that's they don't have red ones. They only have the green ones, and
Coffee
then they're
is
roasted.
coffee. Coffee is caffeine.
No,
Caffeine
but-
is life.
Coffee is a fruit.
Okay, but
It's
glitch.
a bean.
Okay, but glitch is better than coffee.
Do you know that it actually has like a skin and pulp?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
I used to eat that.
yeah. Because beans do that.
It was a bad idea. Eating raw coffee is when you are like 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
were not.
It's
You didn't
okay,
have
buddy.
common sense back then, huh?
I ran
He
through
still
the
doesn't.
I ran through the mountains and everything became a beautiful green blur until I hit the tree and the
Wait,
wasps
so
found me.
you were hyped up on skooma?
It,
Yes.
it was,
It
it was the good shit.
Oh my god. So, but of course, folks, if you're just like us, broke-ass nerds, then you understand that it is very difficult to get what you want online. But that's okay, Because Glitch Energy has got you covered. They're able to work with you through the Cash App Afterpay program. 4 interest-free payments split up bi-weekly until you're able to pay off the full cost.
So, for example, the Focus Serum that we're highlighting here has a retail price of $34.95. However, before checkout and before shipping, it's the price of it would be $8.74 over 4 2-week periods,
That's
and
pretty
they
easy.
just debit that out of your debit or credit card.
Shit, you spend that much on Starbucks every week. You know that's what is more unhealthy on you than a copy of over-sugared, under-coffeed smoothie that they sell you in that shithole? Glitch.
And what's more important over here, if you time it right, if you're smart like us here at the Ravens Flock, you use that Cash App Afterpay and you do it on your payday, so it only debits those payments out when you know you've got the money for it.
We
So
couldn't make
boom.
this any more generous of a deal if we gave it to you for free. And hell, one day we might. But until then, they got bills to pay. So give them some money so they can keep us around. Please.
But thankfully, we can also help our viewers as well, because if you go to glitchenergy.com and use our promo code FlockFuel, you'll receive a 20% discount on your order, so don't delay. Go to glitchenergy.com, use our promo code, get your glitch now.
We'd like to once again thank Glitch Energy for partnering with the Ravens Flock.
All right, so,
Hey,
damn.
Ben Cruz, how's it going, buddy? We also, sorry, Jose, I didn't mean to cut you off. I also see Mr. Quake.
It's okay.
And I also
I'm used
see,
to it at this point.
And I also see, who else is there? Teddy Belcher, 4K Ultra Wide, 21.9.
So-
God save Disney.
I don't think God had anything to do with
you know, the
saving
thing
Disney.
about God is, as a man who was raised Catholic, I can tell you something.
He had nothing to do with Disney.
God will help those who help themselves. And God, despite his wrathful and at sometimes terrifying nature, is ultimately a being that understands that if a person is trying to fix themselves, then they deserve a second chance. That's what the whole forgiveness bit is about, you know? I mean, hell, his son was certainly a lot more forgiving than he was. No cities on fire for that one. No fiery but peaceful protests for the death of Jesus. The point is, the Lord is willing to forgive if you are willing to look at yourself, understand what you did wrong, and see, I can do better as a person. I can be kinder. I can be stronger. I can be more respectful to others.
You know
But Disney ain't doing none of that.
I was about to say, you know we're talking about Disney, right?
I know, I was getting to the point that, unfortunately,
Yeah.
people can change. Corpos
Do not.
don't want to. So wake the fuck up. Hang on, can I borrow your shades for like 3 seconds?
Hey, 3 seconds.
Not literally. Not literally.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to burn.
All right, give it back. So yes, earlier this week on Tuesday, yeah, no surprise, Jimmy Kimmel returned to the air. He's returned
What
to
a
ABC.
surprise.
His show's back up. He's back. What he's doing. Unfortunately, his program is still blocked from a couple of states in our country.
Due to the fact that those network affiliate companies,
refuse to
Sinclair
accept it.
and Nexstar, they're still choosing not to air him because fuck us, apparently.
Hey, that
Yes.
is their choice, but it is the choice of Disney to bring it back, which, once again, remember, we spoke about this last episode, and we hypothesized that despite all the shaboom that they were making, ultimately they would choose to put him back in there.
And they did. I wanted to talk about it on the Black Files, but I wanted to give it an entire week to flesh out so that we can have a full story, because let's be honest, while it's nice to see Kimmel back, I believe that's just a smokescreen for what's really
Jose,
going on.
No, don't worry, Jose. What smokescreen are you talking about? What the hell's smokescreen?
Anyway, do you like Marvel?
You like Marvel,
don't
right?
You enjoy
You like Marvel?
consuming-
Hey! You know how Deadpool and Wolverine was like the most cool thing ever in the history of ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how people like Wolverine, the huge jacked man?
Yeah.
You like huge jacked man, yes?
Sure,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, check it out. We've got the trailer for the brand new video game starring the huge jacked man himself, Marvel's Wolverine. You're my dude.
Controversy, break glass.
You're my dude.
So, yes,
we've
we
got
have
the
it.
trailer for Wolverine, the video game.
That's cool.
Oh my god! No, it is cool. You're gonna like it. You get hyped. Shut up. Get hyped.
I mean, those
Shut the fuck up and get hyped.
Those executions, they look pretty cool.
Smoke screen.
Yeah, so here's the IGN article telling everyone about what are you talking about? Smoke screen. Come on, Zion. Come on, Dragon Fang.
Yeah, that's
Come-
not the mutant we're playing
That's not what
as.
we're talking
Cut
about.
that
We're
shit out. We're
like
playing
this-
as the
you're,
Canadian one.
you're being mutantist, okay? And that is rude
I mean,
and wrong, okay?
On one hand, maybe, but I'm just saying, man, those mutants...
No, Angel, you're being very mutantist
I'm not
right
sure
now,
if I
and
like
I
it.
don't. And you're not being the person that Mr. Steve Rogers
I
believed
just
you
don't
could
want my
be.
property values to go down every time
Angel-
they have another fight in the middle of the street.
Angel, listen very carefully. There's only 3 fights they're gonna have. They're going like there's only 3 kind of fights that mutants have. Mutants either fight aliens, or they fight other evil mutants, or they fight evil extremist humans.
Okay, but
You're not an extremist
what
human,
about
are
that-
you?
I'm not, but that...
Then you don't have to worry about it.
But what
You
about
don't
the
deal with
time-
evil mutants, do you?
Not today.
Then you don't have to worry about it. You don't deal with extraterrestrials, do you?
I kind of wish I did.
Then you don't have to worry about it. So, see, you're just being mutantist.
But what about
You're
that
just
time...
being mutantist.
What about the time Miss
Shame
Jean...
this man. Cancel this man for being mutantist.
But that time...
Cancel him now.
But Miss Jean...
No, how dare you?
I need popcorn for this.
Rude.
What about that time...
So mutantist.
Okay.
Word.
In my defense.
What offensive being mutantist?
What
Where?
about that time when Miss Jean Grey literally exploded in the sky above Manhattan and tried to eat the planet?
How dare you? That's being mutantist. Ah.
I'm just...
Okay,
bro,
seriously.
my co-worker got choked to death by
Okay,
that
but
little
for
guy.
real though, in actual for realness, this trailer for the for the Insomniac game of Marvel's
Spider-Man.
Wolverine.
Venom?
Yes. No.
Oh.
That's
well,
the second
that's
one.
Black Suit Spidey alongside Miles Morales. So this
No,
was
I saw the thing and I thought it was Venom. I was like, Venom.
that's because
word
now,
Miles.
no, you can't.
Peter, no, please.
I'm gonna do it. No.
Spider cancelled.
No.
Anyway, so
I made a
getting back
mistake.
to the subject of
Okay,
this.
so yeah, no, like check it over here from IGN.
Oh,
This
look
is
at
put
that
up
face.
It only took 4 years.
by Jesse Shedeen is the
No, it
person's name
took
here at IGN.
4
Yep.
years of waiting.
But Insomniac finally followed up on their original Wolverine teaser with a proper gameplay trailer during Sony's State of Play event. Finally, we get to hear Liam McIntyre's Logan and see the beloved X-Man.
Liam McIntyre, that's the name of the voice actor.
Nice.
Boy, is there ever some action in this new footage.
yeah.
You're going to love this here. While we wait for one final year until the game finally drops on the PS5, let's break down the big Marvel Easter eggs and cameos in this trailer from major villains like Omega Red and Mystique to take on one-on-ones Wolverine's most iconic costumes. Here's what truly stood out.
Omega Red looks so fucking cool.
Okay,
though.
so number 1, yeah, he's got the badass outfit. Everyone loves this outfit. Everyone loves him in this. Yes, don't you love that?
I love
See how bloody and detailed Logan is here.
And so somebody complained like, wait, why does he need
That's a
armor?
Canadian, man.
He can survive getting shot. And somebody responded, just because he can survive doesn't mean that bullets don't hurt.
And, and more to the point,
That shit's
it just
painful,
makes
man.
his costume look cool.
Yeah.
Don't you don't you people like looking
Also,
cool?
isn't it canon
Don't you
that
like
literally hurts every time those things come
Every
out?
single time.
Exactly. I think people forget that.
It's also canon that it will kill him faster than usual because his body's constantly fighting the metal poisoning. And eventually he's going to stop.
So, yeah, you see
he
this
will
stuff?
reach old age, but he could have lived longer.
Oh my God.
God, this looks like basically a fancier version of the PS2 game. Hacking and slashing and people getting stabbed all over the place. It
Gotta
was
love
fucking
this shit. Oh my God. Everyone get hyped for Wolverine. That's exactly what you need.
Wolverine! Woo!
So if
Unfortunately,
it's on-
we couldn't get Steve Blum, but we got a dude that sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, it's similar enough. Okay, so yeah, we brought up the costume. Let me see what else is there in here. Okay, so locations. So Wolverine's nothing not a globe-trotting hero with his solo adventures frequently taking him away from Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters and internationally locations like in Canada, Japan, and Madripoor.
Canada, truly the greatest of all hells.
Remember,
Listen tight.
bless you. If it appears that all 3 countries will be featured in the game, and we have to assume Logan's travels won't end there, if we don't get a section of the game allowing Wolverine to wreak havoc on dinosaurs in the Savage Land, we'll be sorely disappointed. So, Madripoor is basically like eviler Singapore, except, eviler,
So,
where you can have,
Singapore on a Tuesday.
no, more evil than that.
Oh,
More evil
Singapore
than
on
that,
a Thursday.
So yeah, portions of the game will also be set in Japan, a country
Of course.
he has deep ties with,
Bro,
because,
we better fight the
he's a
Silver
Canadian samurai mountain man.
No, he was the world's first mutant weeb.
Yes, he is, and you better love him.
Also,
Japan is where Wolverine fell in love with the fair lady Mariko
first
Yashida,
love.
battled her cruel father, Lord Shingen, and befriended the plucky ninja Yukio. It remains to be seen how much, if at all, the game will delve into those characters and their ties to Logan, but we're definitely expecting to see the game explore his samurai side.
bro, listen, on the unlikely event it happens,
Yes, I do.
on the
So-
unlikely event it happens, I hope the game lets us use other weapons, if only temporarily, because Logan knows how to use more than his fucking Timu Falcon talents.
Oh yeah,
from
we
Ninja
know.
Gaiden.
We know he does.
The man
but,
used to use a katana really good.
yeah, he used
Give me
to,
that
but that's because that's what's important. Also, we get Omega Red here. We get Mystique. We get to fight Sentinels. We get to fight Lady Deathstrike. All right. So
That's cool and all, but
and of course Sabretooth. Goddamn, who doesn't love this stuff? This is so
Yeah.
cool. This is Logan as hell. Don't you like being Logan as
Man,
hell,
it
Angel?
makes me wanna spend money
See,
on
you got the
nothing
mutton
on
chops
anything
for it.
else.
See,
It makes me want to spend
I
money.
don't-
and
No,
not
no,
think
no.
of anything
Smoke screen's
else.
not in this game. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Guys, are
I
you talking
don't
about
know.
like Infamous, the third game that featured a main character voiced by Troy Baker that had smoke powers? Is that what we're talking about here?
No, I think
Are
they're
we
talking
getting
about
another one?
Smoke, who's just a Mortal Kombat villain. There was like a robot, right?
I don't know. I
No,
feel
no,
like
that's
this-
just moved.
No, smoke screen as in Pokemon. There you go.
Okay, well, see, there you go. We could talk about that.
I don't know. I feel like this is one major
Okay,
distraction.
What are you talking about a distraction for, Zay?
Oh, shit,
That's just
okay.
being mutantist.
Distraction.
Hey, look, you're being mutantist. How dare you? Oh my God. So, like,
I
listen.
thought they already found a cure for him. Mutants? No, Canadians.
Listen, here's something I know will take your mind off of all those silly nagging questions about Disney's morality and yada yada.
What's morality? Do I own that yet?
Hey, you know how Wolverine is canonically one of the bloodiest and most vicious superheroes in all of comics?
You cannot make a Wolverine game and not put some R-rated stuff in there. It's
Okay,
impossible.
of course. Why do you think they covered it over here on Polygon? You see that? They even brought it up over here for everyone to read about. Wolverine's blood tech is a new frontier for Insomniac games. Brought to you by Patricia Hernandez 2 days ago. Wolverine makes use of advanced blood tech and interacts with its environment in dynamic ways. So with an oeuvre that includes well-regarded games like Ratchet & Clank and Sunset Overdrive, Insomniac Games' reputation precedes it. Most of that rep is tied up with the idea that Insomniac produces polished, high-quality games, but as the PlayStation Studio also illustrated in September's State of Play, its identity is also wrapped in the production of a specific type of game. We're talking family-friendly, approachable games that converge into T for teen territory.
Yeah.
Insomniac can get
That
serious.
look very approachable.
Yeah, Venom. Yeah, sure. But no matter how many new combos you could try to use with your Red Slinger, Spider-Man does not kill. In Wolverine, though, there's no question that Logan kills, and that's an understatement. Logan maims, he decapitates, he tears to shreds. Visceral is a word the developers use repeatedly when discussing Wolverine. He does not, as Spider-Man does, find a loophole that defangs the violence.
Fun fact, in the Spider-Man game, when you kick enemies off a building, Spider-Man will automatically attach a spider tracer to them that will web them to the nearest wall. So that's how they survive. That doesn't explain how you can make a move where you can web a manhole cover, swing it around your head, and nail a dude so hard he goes flying like 5 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm. No.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just a concussion.
He's just a minor flesh
If you
wound.
look at a collection of
concussion
the
and maybe a
finishing
broken bone.
moves
It's
you
a
can do,
boo-boo. It's a boo-boo, right, Jose?
somebody
It's
made
just a little
Slap a
somebody-
band-aid on it. You'll be better.
Somebody
Don't think
made
too much about it. Don't
Somebody
think
made
too
a
much.
collection of all the finishing
Don't think
moves
too
you
much.
can make in that game, and half of them look like fatalities.
Don't think too much, Sam.
Spider-Man does marble combos on people.
I don't know. I think this might
Zay, you're
be...
thinking too much. Let's get back into the article here.
Are you thinking again?
He's thinking too much.
Boy, did I just catch you thinking again!
Oh, my baby! As fans of the Spider-Man series know, the game tries to account for situations where the wall crawler does something to an enemy that could theoretically result in death. If you try to hit baddies off of tall buildings, for example, the game will automatically glue that NPC to a nearby wall. See, just like you said, while fans have taken the umbrage with this idea, surely repeated hits to the head won't end well for those Spidey's foes. Sony insists that Spider-Man is not a murderer. It hasn't stopped fans from concocting situations where death is all but confirmed. As far as the narrative is concerned, Spider-Man's a nice guy who never goes too
Except
far.
at the end where he gets so pissed off he nearly beats Dr. Octopus to death with his bare hands.
Nearly, but that's not enough.
sick.
Spider-Man does not kill.
It was so sick.
It's a
it
rule.
was you.
Listen, that was one of the rules that Stanley sets down.
Fun
Spidey
fact.
doesn't kill.
Octopus in this game was voiced by the boys of Rigby.
Rigby?
From regular show.
Oh my god.
So
Wait.
we have Yuri Lowenthal beating the shit out of Rigby.
What the fuck? Wait, wasn't Rigby, what's his face from Futurama?
No, Rigby from regular show, from Cartoon
The
Network.
raccoon guy.
The- yeah.
raccoon guy.
I thought he was voiced by the same guy.
Nope, different guy.
No, different guy. Okay. Wolverine's another matter entirely. His origin story is inextricably linked with violence. And Wolverine comic and movie storylines typically emphasize how difficult it is for Logan to leave that violence behind him when he's fused to his signature adamantium claws. No wonder that Insomniac Games' first behind-the-scenes look at its new superhero game begins with creative director Marcus Smith immediately addressing the elephant in the room. The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent as visceral as the characters in the comics? Smith doesn't answer the question directly. Instead, the dev diary cuts to a series of gruesome kills, spearheaded by Wolverine himself.
Like, I don't know. Are we?
I don't know, are we? Blood, death, murder, all up in his shit.
The
Here
creator-
you go.
Yeah, nah.
Here, choose
We're
for
totally
yourself.
not
What's up,
gonna
Angel?
do
I have
that.
faith in Marcus Smith because the man used to work in some of the best games Insomniac did. Sunset Overdrive, the Ratchet and Clank series, Feral Rights, Spider-Man. Basically, if any Insomniac games got sauce, it's because that man worked on it.
Okay, those are very interesting facts. And
Yeah, man, that's how we're gonna continue on with this stuff over here. I'm going ahead, Jose, so you're not too distracted over here. This far,
thinking about things.
Stop thinking, Jose. It's okay.
Thinking is
We've got
bad.
this.
Don't
We've got
think.
this. Don't
think.
All right,
Jonathan, we got
keep
you over
going.
here. This far in, I feel compelled to acknowledge the barbarity of discussing how realistically a video game can render blood or framing its depiction as a technological advancement. It's true. This is all kinds of weird. Even if a bloody Wolverine game sticks closely to the spirit of source material, I'm honing in on this detail for two
He
reasons.
also kind of looks like Wolverine himself.
Oh my god, he kind of does.
His
He's
face
he's
is
got a
built like a
scowl. Just give him
square.
Jose's mutton chops.
His face is built like a brick.
The term itself is surreal and bears repeating. Blood tech! This is peak in video games right here. And two, the way Insomniac Games discusses this technology makes it clear this is new territory for the family-friendly studio. I mean, at one point, a developer in the video says that she wasn't sure if one of the animations where Wolverine pulls his claws up through an enemy's face might be, quote, going too far.
Are you kidding me? That sounds fucking sick.
Spoilers, it's still in the game! It looks fantastic.
So what is it rated?
Oh, this bitch is an 8 for sure.
For the record,
XXXXXXX.
this is not as bad as it can get. In Ninja Gaiden 2, they were finishing animations where Ryu, equipped with the Falcon claws and talons, would literally roundhouse kick a person through the torso and then finish the roundhouse kick and pulling his leg with the rest of their body flying off. So trust me, it can get worse.
It
This
can
is
get
relatively
much.
tame. And it's not as bad as the poor guys that worked on Dead Space who had to watch victims of actual car accidents for reference.
Okay,
God.
well, that aside,
Jose,
you know...
don't you love how they...
No,
how
listen,
much attention
Juan, listen to me. I do love it. The game sounds cool, and you know what? I think you convinced me. I think I'm gonna put some money aside, and when the Wolverine game came... Hey, wait a minute.
It's PS5 exclusive as a...
Wait a
so
minute.
Zayana and Dragon
We have
can
no
get it.
games on that thing.
And you're trying to distract me.
You
Who
are
said anything
lying
about a
to us.
distraction? What are you talking about? Angel, can you believe this guy?
Hey, look,
He
another
thinks we're
distraction.
distracting.
Hey, look, distraction.
It's okay, sir.
What are
we
you
are
talking
doing
about?
everything exactly for the sake of your satisfaction.
You want to be satisfied, don't you? You want the member berries? Everyone
you
loves
wish to
Wolverine.
consume-
Hey
Everyone
guys,
loves
look,
Wolverine.
there's something on fire.
Do you wish to consume product?
Consume products,
Do you
Jose.
wish to consume
Would you
product?
like to learn
I think
more?
you need to
you
visit a
wish to-
dentist.
Oh, where are you not?
Angel,
Disney has an amazing dental plan.
it's
Oh my
incredible,
God.
isn't it? And that's not
It's
all. Like
magical.
That's not all that's going on over here.
It's on fire.
Hang on.
And Ash.
Ah, nice segue.
Apologies, I've been contracted to smile all the time when I speak about Disney. If I don't do so, my jaw will literally lock in place.
Angel, you're all right. Disney's the greatest thing ever, isn't it, Angel?
It's a magical place.
See, there you go. Your
It's a
jaw's
magical
unlocked.
place.
It's a magical
It's a
place.
magical
It's like in
place.
Tahiti, Jose. It's a magical place.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's a magical place.
Congratulations.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Congratulations.
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations.
It's Disney Mountain, Charlie. It's Disney
believe in
Mountain.
I gotta be honest, this new season of Black Mirror, a little too on the
What are you
nose.
talking about, Black Mirror, Angel?
A little
Stop
too on
thinking
the
so
nose.
much over here. Look, listen, that's not all that the wonderful world of Disney is pumping out for us. We're finally getting, at long last, the next installment in the Avatar series.
No
Why is
way.
this still around?
I don't.
More hot Navi
See the
action.
second one.
Hey,
Listen,
listen.
never ask a racist Marine the race of his girlfriend.
Listen, let's be fair over here. The reason why people give a shit about the Avatar series
It's because
is
giant alien blue women.
that.
It's pretty. It's
also-
very
It's
pretty.
very pretty.
But
The
what-
story is.
Oh my god.
Oh no, the
It
most
should have ended with
the funny
one.
thing is,
Yeah.
the most recent movie has a story that might actually be interesting. You know the reason why the evil tribe is evil?
Why?
Guys, I don't think we should worship the giant tree. Kind of freaks me out. The giant tree makes a volcano explode under their feet. Oh, okay, well, fuck the giant tree then.
Maybe we shouldn't worship the giant tree.
Whoops, accidentally based Navi?
But here we go. Here's something a little bit more important. The newest installment of Avatar, the third.
Fire and ash.
Yay! And here's it is
Fire
from
that
Deadline.
ass.
Fire that ass. from Deadline over here, brought to us 2 days ago by Matt Grabar. Avatar Fire and Ash trailer sees conflict on Pandora escalate as the Sully family mourns a loss. Oh my god.
Who died this time?
We don't know.
Is Sam Worthington even still involved?
Yes,
in
he
this?
is.
Okay.
You sure?
Yes.
I kind of forgot he existed.
I know, and this movie series will do it for you. But you know what? All the normies love Avatar, and they can't explain to you why.
By the way, fun fact: in the second film, you guys remember the general who died in the
We
first film?
haven't seen it.
Yeah, Colonel Quaritch.
We never watched it.
Okay,
Don't
so
know what you're
spoiler
talking about.
time. I'm just gonna spoil you now. I guess it's been years. That's on you.
It's been
So the dude's mind gets downloaded into an avatar body. So in a cruel twist of irony, the man who hates the aliens is now stuck in the body of an alien. And you would think that he would be filled with self-hatred or something, especially when he finds his own human skull. And there's a genuinely serious moment when he looks at what he used to be and just goes,
Does he crush it?
Zandatsu.
I knew it.
weak. So my man just basically went full self-supremacist and basically went, fuck you, we're doing this my way, humanity all the way, even if I'm still
So
a blue
he's
alien.
still alive.
In a sense, no. It's a different person. But it
Okay.
Kind
carries
of-
all the memories of the original, so it's basically the same person.
It's weird.
Okay, it's a clone without being
No,
a
I
clone.
get it, but
All right, well, let's read
It's
the
okay.
He
Let,
was an ass.
Well,
Well,
let's
of
read
course.
the
He's our
Bigger
villain.
ass now, and he's also a badass.
we at least get to see really cool creatures.
absolutely
At
we
least.
do.
All right,
That's the
Mr.
only reason why I would watch
Zay,
it.
it's okay. You're-
All right, Mr. De
Don't think
facto
so much.
Disney representative.
Don't think too much.
Why don't you tell me
I'm
about
trying
this?
to, and don't distract me anymore. You're thinking too much.
I have to
Disney's the
talk
greatest
over
thing
you
ever.
because
don't
how
have
else
to
am I going to
about
talk?
it over
It's
here.
okay.
Disney's
Simply
the greatest
think
thing ever,
about
Jose. You really don't have to do that shit. I need you to chill your ass. Relax yourself, and it's okay. It's all right, isn't it? Here's the Deadline article right now. Isn't that right, Angel? Let's go ahead and read it.
Do you believe in magic?
I believe in magic.
I
Do you
believe in
it?
curses.
I believe in magic.
I believe
You
in
are a
cursed.
curse.
I believe in cursed.
20th Century Studios has
You're welcome.
unveiled a new trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash, the third installment in James Cameron's historic blockbuster sci-fi franchise, which is slated for release on December 19th. So yeah, you could either go to Holiday Matsuri or watch this movie. You pick. So written by James Cameron, Rick Jaffa, and Amanda Silver from their story conceived with Josh Freeman and Shane Salerno, Fire and Ash takes us back to the Earth-like moon, Pandora, for another immersive adventure with Marine-turned-Navi leader Jake Sully. And yeah, he's there. Navi warrior Neytiri and the Sully family. And yeah, Zoe Saldana is back as well. Yay. As the Sullys mourn the loss of their eldest son, Netiam. No! Conflict on Pandora continues to escalate on Pandora. Wow. Conflict on Pandora continues to escalate on Pandora. Okay, we need to pull the Disney money off of Deadline right now. They don't know proper grammar. Do this shit right with the emergence of an aggressive new Navi tribe known as the Ash People.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
because they
As a
use-
writer, dude, do
Original.
something else. Ash people.
That's
Because-
not original.
It's
You
because they
literally
live in a volcano area.
A
And they
group
literally
by-
cover themselves in ash to represent their defiance of the big old
Still,
tree.
Ash
Ashborn.
people is not. Yeah, Ashborn. There you go.
Everything
That's
everything was
better.
okay until the day the Ash people
Ashborn.
attacked.
Cinderfolk.
Una Chaplin. Who is this Una Chaplin?
I was about to say
Okay.
it,
The
but
firewalkers. They
Okay.
Firewalker.
Firewalk
see?
with
See?
me.
That's
Okay,
better.
so
Guys,
this is
guys.
this is the actress. Her name is Una Chaplin.
Hot.
Cool.
She plays the leader of this Navi tribe. Her name is Varang. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, so that's evil. Yeah, Fire and Ash comes following 2022's Avatar: The Way of Water, which grossed $2.3 billion worldwide, winning Oscars for Best Visual Effects from a total of 4 nominations.
Okay, no, yeah, they earned that. But
And-
special effects, yes.
And 2009 remains the highest grossing motion picture of all time, not adjusted for inflation, with a worldwide take exceeding $2.9 billion. Avatar Fire
you
and
know
Ash
how
also-
I know that these movies are made for cowards?
Mm.
Because they still haven't showed a human getting it on with a Navi.
About that, Angel.
They should have been doing that from like first movie, and then there is something worth
Okay.
watching there.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
You want the X-rated version?
Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for you, Angel, and for you, Jose, at home.
Hang
and
on,
for,
you might want to mute this because
yeah,
copyright.
We're not going to incur the wrath of 20th Century Studios, a subsidiary of Walt Disney Company. That would be horrible. No one wants to incur their wrath. Don't incur their
Of
wrath.
course, no.
No, that would be horrible. Here we go. Where's a
From
thing?
James Cameron.
Okay.
From James Cameron's Thinly Bale fetish.
Okay. Number 1. Hang on. Bert. Okay. You didn't see the guy's face over here. Here we go. Yeah, you see this guy? That's a guy with
Like a caveman?
That's just a
Okay.
dude.
That's just a human, right?
Yep.
What is he not wearing? What do humans need to wear on Pandora?
Doesn't need the respirator anymore.
No, this one doesn't need a respirator. So if he doesn't need a respirator, guess
How
what?
Someone
is he
got
alive?
fucked.
How is he alive?
Oh,
That's a very good question.
Navi.
Magic potion?
oh, Angel.
Oh, yeah. That part. Wait, so he's a hybrid?
He's a hybrid of some
Which
sort.
means
So
somebody got busy.
Or someone was cloned with the DNA.
Don't take away my fantasy.
God.
no. Look, he's got Navi stripes built into his skin.
Stop ruining
Yeah.
my dreams.
DNA. Navi DNA.
Hey, isn't that crazy?
DNA.
Isn't that
when,
wild?
listen, when a human
Are you saying you
male-
want to fuck a Navi?
Are you
Do
saying
you want
don't?
to fuck a Navi?
Look at those things and tell me they don't look like they fuck human men.
They're like cats. Of course I like them.
Also, by that logic, that means that we are better because our penises are smooth.
Oh, theirs are just them.
We are smooth criminals.
Angel, the Navi
Ow!
the Navi penises are literally just intertwining your brain stems with each other.
Okay, then we gotta introduce them to our own version of inserting the USB drive into the hard drive.
They already did that.
We're going to introduce. We're going to colonize. We're going to boldly go where no man has ever gone before.
All right, you know what? That's it.
Fuck
I've had
no
enough.
man's fuck
Set a
before.
course.
Everyone,
For intercourse.
everyone, shut up for just a moment. Juan, I'm
Yes?
calling you out.
On what?
Because I've had enough.
What are you
Why?
doing?
You're over here presenting things of a new game for Wolverine.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Green.
And then you're
What? No, there's no smoke screen.
And then you're presenting a
Consume
new
content.
Avatar movie.
Consume content. Don't
Yeah.
you like content?
And then
We're
you're telling me
trying.
about all this cool stuff. But you know what? I want to know what's really going on.
We
What
are
are you
trying-
hiding?
Well,
I'm
you
not
see,
hiding anything.
We are
The
trying
ones-
to create
Go
content.
through the smoke screen.
What, you think I can't handle the truth?
No, you
No.
can't. I literally have to lie to you just for you.
All
to
you
forget
have
it.
to do is obey your Lord and Savior Disney and buy our eternal cavalcade of very easily produced but increasingly expensive products. Those incredibly overgreasy turkey legs are not gonna chew themselves, old chum.
Hey, wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
1 second.
Getting
No,
a
wait.
notification. Hey, wait a minute. How come my Disney Plus subscription price jacked up?
Well,
What are you talking about?
You see, after the fall of SOP, the distribution of technology created an imbalance in the economical market that made the line go down.
Son of a
I
bitch!
say the line went down. You
And
need
we-
to make sure the line goes up.
We got a bunch of old men and women in suits who are really desperate to get that line up as high as possible, and unfortunately, we all have to make sacrifices.
Exactly.
Some of you will go homeless, but that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make.
Okay, you know what? You know what I say to that?
What?
Unsubscribe.
No.
Unsubscribe.
No. You don't do that.
Unsubscribe.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Unsubscribe.
All right, that's it. I'm
Unsubscribe.
unsubscribing.
No, you're not.
And
Unsubscribe
then
squad.
he did.
He really didn't. How else is he going to continue watching his favorite
How
animations?
can you consume product if
How
you
can
do
you
not pay
consume-
for product? You
How
wouldn't
can
be
you
one of those icky pirates that goes into the seas and defies the
Oh,
world
yeah.
government
You're
looking
not
for the
an
one
evil
piece.
pirate, are you? Because
For
pirates
me.
don't deserve to live. Isn't that right?
Listen,
You don't want to not deserve to live,
Listen,
don't
Disney
you?
made a contract with the
Save
world
your
government
money.
like 5 minutes ago, and the Marines will literally kill me if I
It's
pirate
true.
something.
They'll will kill him. The
They
Marines
already
will
killed my
come out.
family. I'm
There's,
like an
we
orphan
have
now.
SEAL Team Rick's surrounding his house.
I'm an orphan now.
Toy
twice,
Slasher
somehow.
is horrified right now.
Oh no!
There's
he's-
There's
oh, no,
too
they-
many floodlights going into the room, and they're distracting him from
They
doing his
they
art.
got him too.
Well, you know what?
got
To
it.
this I say to you, sir. Arr! Ye lies will earn you a one-way trip to the boneyard.
And then he sailed into the seas looking for the One Piece.
He never found it. But that's not what's important. What's important is the shit that we shared here.
Arr!
Like, it's like I said, it's all part of the bit, Jose. You don't need to be elbowing me. Wait,
talk very fast.
that's the part of the gag.
Well,
Relax.
today, unfortunately,
who's in on the gag?
You.
you know who's on
Boys.
the gag too?
What?
Disney.
Boys,
Yes.
we are the pirates who don't watch
Wait.
Disney.
We just
We
say,
just say,
oh,
and
the
pirate
everything. And if you ask us to pay subscriptions, then we'll just tell you we're going sailing.
All right, let's untangle this web of bullshit.
So first off, let's go ahead and discuss the price hike by Disney for their Disney Plus subscriptions. Why is this running so fucking slow? Oh my god!
Because you talk shit about Disney, that's why.
No,
Yeah,
who
they
said
heard
anything
you.
about me talking shit?
So yes,
I don't know anything.
As you know, there was a bit of a controversy a few days ago. Jimmy Kimmel got slapped with the censorship stick
Last week.
and he was in talks with Disney to bring back the show. Now the good news is he brought back his show. Congratulations to all the people that work for him. Not him; he's a millionaire. He can bounce back from this just fine. But everybody else that was working for him, not so much. Now, unfortunately, actions beget consequence. And there's been some very, very bad consequences. A lot of people are very disappointed at the fact that a dude can get taken out of his entire show just for making one dumb joke.
And not even a full dumb joke either. He didn't even, it wasn't even the full point of it.
Exactly. He made a half-assed dumb joke at that. And if that is enough to get you taken out of the air, well, that means that the corporation that prides itself in customer satisfaction is not being very satisfactory. And a wave of unsubscriptions continued on as the anger of the righteously slighted customer washed upon them like a red tide. And all that red took away a lot of green.
Yep, as a result, Disney has lost a total of $4 billion, and their stock went down on the same week.
For the record, they haven't had a dip that large since they screwed up the Snow White movie. And that was a movie, so by default, they had to spend a lot of money on this. Here, they didn't have to do this.
$4 billion in a market cap.
Okay.
Holy shit.
First things first, let's actually break down the story on it. We shared this in the group chat, in the live stream chat, along with the USA Today article. Let's show this Yahoo News article first, brought to you by Snopes. This is just to actually get the details on unpacking the claim that Disney lost $4 billion market cap after suspending Jimmy Kimmel's show. Brought to you by Anna Rascoe-Paz, and this was brought up on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, the September 23rd.
I'll take this one.
All right, so
here we go. In late September 2025, after the Disney-owned ABC network announced it was suspending late-night host Jimmy Kimmel's show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, a rumor began to spread that the Walt Disney Company's market capitalization, its stock price multiplied by the number of outstanding shares, had dropped by nearly $4 billion.
Dun, dun,
$4 billion. For example, a post on Reddit said Disney had lost $3.87 billion, presumably in market capitalization, overnight.
And there it is argued in on Reddit. We could even show that if we wanted over here, but it's closed for now.
This post has been upvoted 58,000 times and had received 3,300 comments as of this writing. The same claim appeared elsewhere on Reddit as well as on Instagram. ABC announced its decision regarding Kimmel's show on September 17th after the end of trading hours at the New York Stock Exchange. The first reports appeared at 6:45 p.m. in New York, 30 minutes after a news release from NECKS Media Group, which said its ABC affiliates would, quote, preempt Kimmel's show, starting that evening following comments from Kimmel it found controversial regarding the death of Turning Point USA co-founder and CEO Charlie Kirk. On September 22nd, ABC announced it was reinstating the show the following day, PBS reported. That day, Disney's stock price closed at $116.10.
$116.10
after reaching a high of $116.66. The next morning, it opened at $115.33. This represented a drop of 0.66%.
So that's not really that much of a drop.
But
not even a full percent.
But it is a drop, and Disney doesn't like it when the money drops. They're angry about the fact that the money goes down. And as of August 6, 2025, when Disney reported earnings for its third fiscal quarter, the company had 1.799 billion basic shares outstanding. Multiplying this number by the stock price results in the company's market capitalization. For example, at close on September 17th, the company's market capitalization was approximately 208.9 billion. The next morning, it was 207. Overnight, the company lost 1.4 billion, not the 3.87 claim in some social media posts.
However, by the end of the week on September 19th, with its stock priced at $113.76, Disney's market capitalization had fallen by $4.2 billion, or 2.5%, to $204.7 billion. The share price closed at $112.56 on the 22nd, bringing Disney's market capitalization to $202.5 billion, down $6.4 billion, or 3.0% from the start of trading September 18th. Damn, that's a lot of numbers.
Worse. It wasn't $4 billion, but it wasn't $4 billion automatically. This was over the course of several days.
It was a gradual slope, which makes sense. People are not going to just stop doing what they're doing immediately. It wasn't like a coordinated effort. It was just people hearing about it and going, well, screw this.
Literally, fuck this noise.
And there's also people who are basically looking for an excuse to do it because, let's be honest, how many streaming services are out there right now?
Too many.
Too many, Rick.
Way too many. To me.
Yeah, and after a while, you gotta go. Listen, I got bills to pay.
Which ones are my?
I can only
Yeah,
watch
which ones do I work?
so
What do I
many
go on
shows
most?
a day. I only have so many hours to enjoy. Do I really want to keep paying this much every month? No, I don't. That's a gas.
Also,
ones
there
do I
are
actually
free
watch the most?
streaming
That's my
services
lunch
too,
right there.
so.
Bye.
Exactly.
So, so putting it simply here, for you folks at home, this was actually brought up by through Snopes to clarify one thing. No, they didn't lose $4 billion right away, but yes, they lost $4 billion. Actually, worse, $6.4 billion by the time they brought Jimmy Kimmel
We're
back
talking
on
about
air.
billions here. Billions. Do you
With
have any
a
idea how
B.
much money is $1 billion gets you set for like 3 lifetimes if you're careful enough.
If you're smart, yeah.
And the fact that this news broke out, and then around the same time that Disney and ABC brought back Jimmy Kimmel Live, is a coincidence not lost on us.
Yeah. No,
Shit! Panic!
exactly. And it doesn't get better. Here's the other details about the USA from USA Today about the price hike on Disney Plus. So yeah, here you go. Brought to you by Melina Khan on September 24th. Disney notifies subscribers of price hikes on the same day of Jimmy Kimmel's return.
All right.
So, like, hey guys, here's Jimmy Kimmel. He's back. Oh, by the way,
Yay.
we're also increasing the price of Disney Plus. But Jimmy
Yay.
Kimmel's back on air, everybody!
Yay!
Yay! Yay! And, we're also going to be increasing the price of Disney Plus by a couple of dollars.
Yay.
No! Jimmy Kimmel's back. Jimmy Kimmel's back. Smile,
Very
everyone.
Wait a minute! I don't even watch Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, well, your price is still going up. Feck!
All right, let's get into this bullshit.
Oh, just crash.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, you're screwing over everybody. Even
Whoa.
the people that are watching Jimmy Kimmel.
Here we go.
Let me see if it'll let me zoom in over here because I know this one doesn't. Nope. Okay, never mind.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, some Jimmy Kimmel fans who opened Hulu to watch the late night's host's return to TV were coincidentally met with a notice of that their subscription cost will soon be increasing. Disney notified Disney Plus and Hulu subscribers on Tuesday, the 23rd, September 23rd, that prices of many of their plans are going up next month, according to updated rates listed on their websites. Most standalone subscription plans for the 2 Disney-owned streaming services will increase in price, while select bundle plans for both Disney Plus and Hulu will also be impacted. The price hikes came amid a firestorm around the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel Live on ABC, which is owned by Disney. The network announced on the 17th that it would indefinitely stop airing Kimmel's late night show over comments. The host, the show returned to air on the most ABC affiliates on the 23rd. Sinclair Broadcast Group or Nexstar Media Group preempted the show from returning to their ABC affiliate stations. USA Today has reached out to Disney Plus and Hulu for comment.
And they got nothing over here.
Nothing over here.
So when will those price increases affect you? All the new prices will officially go into effect on October 21st for all Disney Plus and Hulu app plans, included in the increases.
You get 1 month of good prices before all goes to shit again.
And here's the actual chart of where those prices go.
All right, here we go.
So Disney Plus with ads, let's see, currently is $9.99. Its new price will be $11.99.
Not that.
Whereas the premium is currently $15.99. It's going to go up to $18.99.
So it increased by $2 and then increased by $3.
They try to make it small so it doesn't seem like much. Like, it's okay. It's only $3. It's only $2. What's the worst that could happen?
Same with Hulu over here. Hulu with ads, $9.99 goes up to $11.99. And here's all the fucking bundling of doom. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so
Corpos everywhere.
atrocious.
Okay, so Disney Plus and Hulu, that goes from $10.99 to $12. Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN is $16.99, goes up to $19.99. Hulu, ESPN, and Select Premium go from $26.99 to $29.99. Plus.
Oh god.
Legacy, yeah, from 21 to 24, $16.99 to $19.99. Look at this, $21.99 to $32.99.
Yeah.
Let's see. For the big streaming one that WWE got up in here, $82.99 a month goes up to $89.99.
Hell no!
That's $7.
We're reaching the cost tier of like fucking modern day consoles. And we don't even get to play this crap.
See, like, so, yeah. And of course, people had been pushing to cancel.
The fact that they
their
thought they could get
subscriptions.
away with this is the funniest part, because dropping a price increase alongside the show that brought back, it feels like a punishment. Oh, you want it back? Here, fuck you.
Yeah, no, and let's call a spade a spade. They're hiking the prices up because they got to make up for all the money they lost.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
What are you
It's
talking
going to
about?
cost them
The
even
line.
more money because you know what? People are like,
I can't
dude,
afford this.
I
You know what the
literally can't
worst-
afford this anymore. You know what? I have Netflix or I have another thing. Bye.
I
Also,
haven't-
I have Tubi. Tubi's free.
I have a worse hypothesis.
What?
Tubi is free, and I
They
like
were
it.
planning to do this all along. They were just looking for a good occasion, and they just basically jumped on this one.
Except people are going to say, nah.
Yeah. No, like, they honestly think they can get away with it, and unfortunately, yes, there will be enough people that will still pay for it, that this stupid gravy train will keep going for a few miles, but this is starting to hurt them. And now it needs to hurt them even more, because the only time a corpo ever listens to common sense is when they start losing money. Of course, by, listening to common sense is like, how do I put this? This is your car getting dinged because you scraped by a fire hydrant. What they're doing is the equivalent of putting in reverse and then punching
Scraping.
the accelerator with every ounce of strength you have in your foot on hitting of what the hell's driving behind you.
Yeah.
This is genuinely nothing but the worst possible decisions they could have possibly made. But you know what? Go ahead. Let them do it. Let them dig themselves a deeper hole. They deserve
They're
it.
shooting themselves in the
But
foot.
you see how these guys have been they've been trying to smooth it over with the stuff about the Wolverine video game, with the trailer for Avatar 3 coming out. That is them trying to soften the blow of, oh, hey, by the way, please forget about the fact that we canceled Jimmy Kimmel over the span of 8 days because we caved to a fucking fascist bitch.
Well,
and that we're also jacking up our prices.
Yeah, here's
Please
the
ignore
thing.
that.
They already lost money when people unsubscribed after taking him off the air.
That's right.
And then they thought, oh, he's going to come back on the air. We'll get those people back. Oh, by the way, you have to pay more.
No.
More.
Second time,
More.
people are going to be like,
More.
no.
No.
And now with the smoke screen, people are
I'm
like,
not going to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, yes, I was goofing as with Angel about the whole thing of Disney good. Like, no, this is literally them trying to fucking do a PR smooth over. Like,
Except
they're trying to
everyone
put out
has
the
seen
PR
this.
fire.
Everyone notices.
it's
It's
like,
kinda
You
weird,
can
'cause
see the fire from a mile
all you have to
away.
do is, okay, you brought the show back. That's it. That's all you have to do. We could that money can be recouped. Like,
Oh,
just literally wait for the next big Disney movie.
I have a scenario
What's up?
of what this is like. It's like when there's a mass firing and then everything is dumped on you. Oh, but it's okay, we're going to be hiring more people and everything's will be fine. Also, we're not making enough money, so we're cutting your
But look
paycheck.
at these wonderful-
But it's okay, because you know what? That means you just work more hours.
no, you know what's even better? It's even better when they actually go and turn around and immediately go, hey, they're investors. Look at these wonderful record profits we made. Also, we
Yeah.
fired 30% of
Yeah,
our workforce
yeah,
because they're shit.
yeah.
But look at these record profits.
They're
Yeah.
happy they lost.
And compounding to all this, Jimmy's contract is up by like May of next year. So
He wasn't around. He's not going to be
he's
around.
not going to be around for that
anyway.
long. So all of this has just been a monumental waste of time.
Look,
Pretty much.
All of this could have been like, hey, Jimmy, the FGC is complaining. Do me a favor. Next show, just throw an apology in there. We'll talk to them and figure it out.
Literally, that would have been so much easier than
We could have saved
this.
ourselves a lot of trouble, but everybody decided to overreact.
You did
Literally,
make a-
everybody
you did make a
involved
shitstorm.
decided to just jump to the worst possible decision, and now everybody else is paying the price.
this is what happens when we have a fucking crybaby chicken dork as our president. Everyone has to watch their fucking step of what we say or do. Otherwise, dear leader God Emperor throws a titty attack.
Not even
and
a
fucking-
golden armor. This is a shit-ass God Emperor.
You guys gotta have to remember.
Where's the Throne of Souls? I demand the Throne of Souls.
There's
Not
no-
the worst
All right,
douchebag.
There's no
One.
skulls for the skull throat.
Damn it!
Juan, Angel. Yeah, guys, folks, you gotta remember, as bad as he is, there are plenty of worse people out there in different parts of the world.
Well,
Like who?
yes, obviously.
Well,
The average African warlord is usually a million times worse, but you know what I mean.
I was gonna say the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Can they be so bad if they're giving us all that nice, shiny, slightly wet blood money so I can keep the wrestling shows going? Listen, sometimes the blood of the wrestler, the tree of wrestling has to be watered with the blood of investors.
No, it's the other way around. The tree of investors has to be watered
Sorry,
with the blood.
the tree of investors have to be watered with the blood of wrestlers.
Let me
Here's
take
a CPAC for that.
Oh my fucking god.
Maybe that's why all those wrestlers weren't smiling during the
Okay,
press
so-
conference.
Everybody looks so fucking pissed.
couch.
Hi, K-Storm, what's up?
Oh, I need my headphones.
Well, according to Inside Job, Disney provided the animatronics for the Hell Project in Vatican. Oh my God!
Wow.
Vicente Guerrero, how's it going? I've never had Disney Plus, so not interested. Who canceled their subs? And Jimmy Kimmel is not funny. We'll never watch him.
I don't watch it
That's
either.
fine.
so.
I mean, hey,
Okay.
that's cool.
Alpha Flight, yo.
I don't
Dude,
find him
that's
funny
fine.
either. I just don't feel you got to shut him down because he made one shitty joke.
Half of one shitty joke.
It's not like he went out there and started accusing people of committing murder.
No, he doesn't. He
It's
didn't.
not like he went out there and started murdering people.
No, he didn't. That was what the psycho boy who shot Charlie Kirk did.
Yeah.
Fucking
Now,
douche.
Ulysses Fartknocker said, expecting the game to do better than the 360 version of X-Men Origins Wolverine is a pretty low bar. It looks good, but not exactly hype.
You know what? I'm gonna be properly hyped when I see more gameplay because most of the trailer was like fatality animations. I want to see some proper hack. I want to see some combos. I want to see Wolverine proper dude in the air and use his fucking balls as a skewer.
Ulysses in the chat also saying, only reason I still have my Disney Plus is I really need to catch up on King of the Hill. Oh wait, it's that Avatar. Now I'm disappointed. The blue
It's the blue
ladies.
avatar.
The blue avatars.
The only way those movies ever catch my attention if it's James Cameron has the cojones to actually go, you know what? Next movie, R-rated. You get a whole full sex scene.
I won't lie. I actually would be interested in seeing that.
That'd be
Thing.
hilarious.
We can't entirely uncensor it because we still have standards.
You
but
do realize that a lot of people want to see people
Yeah.
fucking aliens. So.
You know another reason why I hate the FGC?
Why?
Because if the FGC didn't exist, we would actually see we would see Navi's tits.
Yeah,
There
probably.
will be Navi asses and tits all over the place.
No, Angel, FCC is for like television.
FG, whatever the fuck. The one that censored the movies.
That's the MPAA.
That's the
Well,
MPAA.
fuck those guys too.
Damn, bro.
Kyle in the chat.
We live in a society. We deserve better.
Angel,
Alright.
they're also the reason why we actually have PG-13 ratings
Yeah.
because, you remember Taxi Driver
Yeah,
with
it was a pretty
Robert De
good
Niro?
movie.
You remember how people were weirdly sexualizing Jodie Foster, who was still underage then? You remember the guy who shot Ronald Reagan had a crush on Jodie Foster?
Oh yeah, that was weird.
That,
That was very weird.
Yeah, okay, but why do we have to lose it all because of one guy?
it's not one guy. It was a lot of people.
Then
All
put
right.
the rating
That
on.
was just
Also-
one idiot guy who decided to try to do
Then
something
What
about it.
Kyle
R-rated.
said,
Let me see the Navi's tits.
going from Earth Tribe to Water Tribe and then Fire Tribe. Yeah, the next one's gonna be Air Tribe.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
first
so-
Avatar.
Actual Avatar.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot air because just like air, I'm not gonna see it.
Ha!
I would only ever watch it
You-
just so I can see the gorgeous visual effects.
So do we get like a Navi Fire Lord now? Do we get like the general guy reincarnated like 4 times
No, I think
over?
it's
That's who that one-
it's
Wait a
the
God.
it's the lady.
That one lady.
What's up?
Does
Yeah.
that mean that the general guy is the actual Isekai protagonist? Because he's literally trapped in a Navi's body. He can't go back to his human body.
No. It was voluntary.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
but
no, we're talking about the General
antagonist.
Quaritch, the Colonel Quaritch.
He
the
did
bad
not
guy.
choose to become a Navi. They just uploaded his body there because
Okay,
there was
that's
no
not an
other
Isekai
choice.
though.
It is. He's trapped in another world. That's
There
what
was
it
no
means.
truck-kun. It was a freaking arrow to the chest
It
and
was
then a spear to the
explosion.
No, but
No,
he,
it was a spear
he's
and
from
an
this
arrow.
world though. This universe, he's from it.
Well, yeah, but it's
So
not his
Isekai
planet,
is completely different.
Isekai just means trapped in another world, though.
Trapped in-
Yeah, but another world usually is like, I'm now trapped in like an anime world. What the fuck's going
I'm
on?
a human from Earth, and
I'm
now
just
I'm
saying,
trapped
if
in
Hi there.
Mass Effect.
Here's
There you go.
here's Spear-kun.
I'm just saying, if the next movie we start seeing like stat screens, I'm not gonna be surprised.
This also shows how big these companies are losing. $4 billion would bankrupt most companies. Hell, even some countries. But to Disney, this was Tuesday. $6 billion should have waited. Yeah. Let me see. Kroger pulled this with me. Did so much on the clock, off the clock pay. I got another job some time ago after they replaced me. Many others left soon after. Soon after I
Kroger,
did.
yeah, that's the insurance plan. They are.
Undertaker
I
is
got
not
some
looking
stories
forward
about
to his
Kroger.
second last match. That's for sure.
when we're off the air.
Yep, and
Especially their pharmacies.
Kyle also
Jesus
said,
Christ,
if you unsubscribe after you made your monthly payment, Disney doesn't count that as a loss. What matters are those who unsubscribe before your monthly payment was
Of course, because technically they still have your money.
Yeah, you're right. And like Jose was trying to say earlier, before we got into the comments, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is way fucking worse than anything our U.S. government has done, including Donald Trump. Actually, no, Trump is right up there, but I digress.
I'm
What's
still
right
waiting.
there? They're
Nope,
getting
I'm
close.
still waiting for the day where he executes an executive order to dismember somebody. So go
Jose,
on.
he already did that. It's called the kid that they framed for trying to assassinate him. But that's not what's important. What's important is this article from PC Gamer here. If you want to go ahead and take the lead since you brought up Saudi Arabia.
All right, no problem. The headline reads, EA is reportedly about to be sold in a record-setting $50 billion buyout to an investor group that includes private equity and Saudi Arabia.
This was published yesterday by
What's that smell?
Litchfield.
It's blood!
Blood money!
Blood money!
Blood money.
Woo! The most expensive rain of all time.
Oh my fucking
yeah.
lord.
Ah, tasty. Just like
See, I thought this was a joke when I first
No.
kind of read about it. I was like, no, seriously?
Remember
And
this.
the answer is yes, apparently.
Reality
yes,
is capable of producing evils that fiction could only dream
So-
of recreating.
So remind me, what all does EA include?
There's
EA
the Star Wars
Sports.
Jedi
It's the
Survivor.
game.
EA Games,
Every single... you know what?
All the sports?
I'm gonna-
Need for Speed, all the
Dream
races.
The
Summary.
Sims.
Wrestling?
Wait, I forgot they had The Sims.
No,
They
that's
had
2K.
The Sims.
Rip The Sims.
Okay. EA major franchises. Madden NFL, Battlefield, NBA,
Oh my God.
Need
Look
for
what you got 'em
Speed.
started.
Yes, they still own The Sims. Command and Conquer, FIFA, Medal of Honor, Apex Legends, Mass Effect, NHL, Star Wars Battlefront, Bejeweled, holy shit, I forgot about that. Dead Space, Dragon Age, Titanfall, Burnout, EA Sports, PGA Tour, and SimCity.
So
No.
we're gonna lose Dragon Age. We're gonna lose Mass Effect.
I mean, to be fair,
Rip, I've
after
known you
Bailguard,
well.
I'm perfectly happy
Dead
with Dragon Age
Space.
staying lost forever.
Why, the fans ruined it?
This
No,
is
the
a
game
fuck-
was trash.
Oh, okay.
Like,
It
for
was
the record,
horrible.
this is actually a strategy that a lot of fucking big businesses do. This article came out yesterday, and these motherfuckers do this at end of business Fridays on purpose so that it can get buried with whatever happens on the weekend.
For the record,
It's
remember that time
horseshit.
that Warner Bros. Made that big deal? Wait, no, it wasn't Warner Bros. It was another corpo.
Sorry.
The ones that made, what the fuck was his name? Concord. That game was such a failure it almost died, and then they shacked up with Tencent just to stay afloat a little longer.
I think I remember that, yeah.
This, I fear, is no different.
All right, well, let's get to this article here. As reported by the Wall Street Journal, gaming giant EA is set to go private. That is, no longer to be traded on the stock market in a $50 billion deal with an investor group. This would be the largest such leveraged buyout ever recorded. Now, according to the Wall Street Journal's anonymous sources, EA could be sold for as much as $50 billion, though the final price has not yet been agreed on, and EA has an estimated market value of $43 billion. The group of investors reportedly include the private equity firm Silver Lake and the government of Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund.
Boo!
So who says censorship?
Yeah, though.
This deal could be announced as early as next week and would be the largest leveraged buyout ever recorded. A leveraged buyout is when a private equity firm uses a significant amount of borrowed money to seal the deal, with the assets set to be acquired used as collateral in the debt.
So it's a giant IOU then?
Yep.
That's stupid.
This effectively leaves.
This effectively leaves the acquired company liable for the debt. If its income can't adequately service the debt, it will bear the consequences of a default, not the investors who made the purchase, and that usually means closures and layoffs. As reported by the Los Angeles Times, one such leveraged buyout eventually resulted in bankruptcy and closure for the once ubiquitous toy retailer Toys R Us.
They're
That's
doing it
right.
to kill EA Games! They're doing it to kill EA Games! Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit!
Okay,
Bullshit!
here's the thing. Although I love Sims, Sims is way too fucking expensive
Guys.
with all the different things.
Hang on a minute.
Maybe EA should die.
And why do you say that?
Oh, but
What's
Been
your...
going on
about
for
the
so.
game?
Look, what about the games? What
Mass
games?
Effect?
All right,
Yeah.
hang on a minute.
What was the last
Angel-
thing they did with Mass Effect?
We don't count Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Andromeda
Yes,
sucks.
you will, because they fucking
No.
did it.
No.
The point
They're
is that
gonna be coming
EA
out
has
with
taken
six.
every single one of their major franchises and either thrown them into the garbage or made worse versions of them as time goes on.
Okay, but
my
The
God.
Sims still is really fucking good.
Yeah, when was the last time we had a Sims game?
No,
good
they
point.
literally said they're not making any more Sims games.
Exactly.
They're-
they
they're-
are done.
No, because they want to make more DLCs that you have to
Ex-
pay. No, because
that's
that's where the
even
money
worse
is. No, that's where the money is.
Yeah.
DLCs.
So yeah,
No.
maybe the company.
They're like
deserves to
15
die.
bucks.
Guys.
Maybe
or
it
more.
needs-
Wait, hang on a minute. Juan, what's
Why
up?
would they do this? I get it. Fucking EA Games has been shit in the bed, but they still have other fucking franchises. They still have other IPs
working on
that
Mass
are going
Effect
through
6.
money. They have a license with Star Wars Battlefront, the Jedi Survivor
Yep.
game. For God's sake, I want to see
I hope
my
you
ginger
enjoy those
boy
games, 'cause you're
and
not
his
getting another
and
one.
his hot witch girlfriend in more Star Wars adventures. God fucking damn
I
it!
want to see more of the Mass Effect.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that,
They're
what
supposed to
was
get
the name of
6.
that boss in the first Star Wars game that with the dual lightsabers?
Maul?
The old man,
Oh,
Who? Wait,
the one who fought Cal Kestis.
the Inquisitor or the one who went
in
crazy?
the first game, yeah, the one that went crazy and shirtless.
Oh,
With
him.
lightsabers.
Oh, the Hawkeye!
Malicos, yeah.
That's
Okay.
the voice of the new Wolverine.
Ooh, okay, that explains.
knows-
Liam
Hawkeye.
McIntyre.
He knows what he's doing.
Like, dear God, like, there's more to do this. Like, why? No.
I can give you
Fuck
50 billion reasons why.
Ah.
Wait, does that mean the so remember what I said about censorship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
worse than
censorship. Do
Well,
you
no, I
honestly
meant that's
believe
one thing they're going to
A
start doing.
single investor in EA gives a single flying fuck about how much people love the IPs they have. They don't see video games. They don't see works of art. That
They
have stood the
see
test of time.
money!
They see money and ways to get more money. None of those people have even touched the controller, and now we're gonna give the property of it to a culture that basically decides that people like Ziana and Dragonfan need to be covered up 24/7, or they deserve to die.
Pretty much. Now,
Bro.
Both.
Bro!
So
I know.
We are selling out our IPs to the most backwards ass culture whose only reason for existing is because they happen to be born in the one place that has oil.
And again, that goes back to the censorship.
This is so fucked up.
Anything that they even try to make,
Royally.
the investors
Ah.
will say, "Ha ha, no, censor."
Exactly.
Censor.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
hey,
How
And
are
you know what
gonna-
that means?
Not even
no
cen-
money.
Not just censor. Don't forget, throw in all the propaganda. All of it.
100%.
The beautiful progressive city
Which
of Jeddah,
means
Saudi
they-
Arabia. No,
No, it means that they're going to end up going under because
it's okay.
no one
They're
wants
gonna
to buy
show.
that shit.
It's okay because Zayana, they're gonna show how women are driving now in Saudi
Can
Arabia.
you imagine a Mass Effect game
Women
where
are
you somehow
driving
don't
now.
get to romance anybody?
Women get to drive now.
It's so
yeah,
weird.
sorry.
You're not gonna have a romance scene because
We're
you
never
cannot
going to
have a
even be able to
sex scene.
see in a sorry again.
Hell, you'll be lucky if you get a kiss somewhere in there.
All right, well, continuing with the article here, the fact that the reported cost of the deal, up to $50 billion, is close to EA's estimated value. What's $7 billion between friends?
Like, what's $7 billion between friends?
Could give reason for optimism that EA's debt burden would be proportional to its means. Even aside from eventual bankruptcy, though, there is precedent for acquisitions like the causing massive disruptions to the company. Microsoft cut 1,900 jobs at Xbox in January 2024, shortly after its acquisition of Activision and Blizzard, and Blizzard Entertainment was heavily affected on one particular. By the way, folks, that is a factoid that we've spoke about here on this channel, so if
We
you want
discussed
to...
this.
Length.
At length. The other known quantity in the purported deal, the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund, has been making inroads in games for several years as part of a multifaceted push into global media and entertainment. This has included...
The Saudi Pro League Football, Live Golf, and the Professional Fighters League. They also have the investment in Hollywood films, ownership stakes in gaming companies like Nintendo and Capcom, including a 10% stake in EA prior to this deal.
Yep.
So they already had 10% ownership.
Already
of EA.
sneaking their shit-smelling
And
hands all over
also
the deal.
sports entertainment. Saudi Arabia has made a $1 billion deal in 2018 to host major WWE events in the kingdom, and the promotion recently announced that WrestleMania 43 will be held in Riyadh in 2027.
Yep!
I don't think I want my entertainment to be funded by people that will kill you if you complain about them.
The critics of the Saudi Arabian government have called this practice sports washing, or using the growing influence and ubiquity in the entertainment
Yep.
industries to distract from the government's human rights record.
Bread and circuses.
EA
Literally bread and circuses.
EA, much like its competitor Ubisoft, has struggled in recent years. Once formidable titans, both have been left behind as consolidation efforts have turned Microsoft and Sony into unassailable super heavyweights. At the same time, smaller publishers like Dread XP, Devolver, and PlayStack have become ubiquitous at the other end of the budget spectrum.
They're like the Robert Rodriguez of studios. Yeah, bro, give me $5 and a pocket taco and I'll make you the best game you
And
ever
let me
played.
and also, hey, do you have one of those TI-82 calendars?
Yeah, it's right here.
Calculators? Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and program you a new AAA game here. Give me a second.
Holy shit. Are you gonna sell this thing? $50,000? $50? $60? Like $30.
$29.99. None of that $60 AAA multiplayer only.
Remember
bullshit.
that people were freaking out that what was it called the Cherry Team released Silk Song with as much content as Hollow Knight, and they went, yeah, it's like $2 more than the original Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Now,
People were going, what are you doing? And they went, whatever the hell we want.
so EA lost the lucrative FIFA license, leading to
Oh, yeah, I
its new
forgot they lost FIFA.
genericized EA FC
They
series.
replaced all the players with like generic NPCs.
Beloved RPG developer BioWare was sharply downsized after Dragon Age: The Veilguard proved the Veilguard proved a relative sales failure. The impending release of Battlefield 6, which has seen massive beta numbers and a positive critical reception, is looking like a much-needed win for the company.
Quickly,
now.
press the
For
dude
now.
brochure
For now.
button.
Now, should the deal go through, here are some of the major studios and games that could be affected. Angel?
BioWare, Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Respawn, Titanfall, Apex Legends and the Star Wars Jedi series. DICE, for Battlefield and Mirror's Edge. Maxis, Sims 4 and Project Rainy. The baited NFL and EA Sports College Football series. The dormant Dead Space and Need for Speed series. The once dormant Skate recently resurrected because we exhumed Tony Hawk's corpse or something. The Command and Conquer series. The Origin Systems back catalog including Ultima and Wing Commander. Pepper Rich 4 remembers. So yeah, that is a lot of good stuff that could be negatively affect, man. This industry never recovered from the COVID bubble popping, did it?
This is not a bubble bursting. This is, I swear to fucking God, it's worse than that. It's a cancer. It's a slow eating cancer that is consuming
it's a cancer that gives you a 24/7 erection.
Does it though?
You don't want to die, but you can't stop coming all the time.
I figured that a cancer would be counterproductive to that.
Oh no, it is. You're still dying, but
You're still dying.
but you're just gonna like
Listen, let me put it this
spew
way.
all over the place.
You're not that white fluid. That ain't jizz.
That's your bone marrow.
Yeah, it's calcifying in liquid form out of you.
I sure
It's practically
my last
milk.
Words is I wish I didn't have.
It's practically milk.
bonitis.
You're milking yourself to death.
Yeah.
This is what happens when they milk the cow too hard.
Unfortunately, this is what happens when a company gets too big and they start to inevitably deflate. But EA in general is, honestly, I hate that I'm using this comparison because it keeps happening. It happens with Blizzard. What happens with EA? It happens with Nintendo. Not yet it happened with Nintendo, but it's going to happen eventually. It's happening with Disney. The corporate gets fucking massive on the back of its incredibly successful IPs, and then slowly, as the years go by, the quality begins to degrade. The games get worse, the reception gets worse, the money earnings get worse, and that leads to desperation. And eventually desperation becomes, should we make better games? Nah, let's just throw our lot with this other country that will give us a gorillion bajillion dollars. Isn't that the country that kills you if you talk wrong? Don't worry about
Don't
it.
talk about them like
Listen,
that.
listen.
Shit, they'll kill you.
They will either give me bills soaked in blood or bills soaked in oil. I would prefer that wasn't my blood. So we're going to make a deal. So we're gonna keep. We already fired thousands and thousands of workers. We gotta keep the ones we got here. We could make better games, or we could make better business decisions. And you know exactly what they're gonna pick every single time. And this is not gonna change until people simply stop buying this shit.
Pretty much, and the fact that they're going private and they're going to be sold to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Man,
that video of fucking Triple H announcing the deal,
And all the
every
rest-
single, even fucking Logan Paul, to his credit, was genuinely stone-faced. Nobody wanted to say what they really meant to say. And let's just say that if they say what they meant to say, they will be breaking several international laws.
And there will be another, oh, hey, we need to do maintenance on the plane. It looks like you're not able to leave the country yet. Let's go ahead and put all of our nation's guards around your plane for protection.
Yeah, it's not like we're at war or anything.
No, it's not like we're bloodthirsty and psychotic when it comes to people who slight us.
Christ.
That'd be a bad thing.
all right, folks. Well, let us know in the chat right now. What do you think of this new development with EA Games?
Challenge everything except the money bag, apparently.
Here we go. Cerberus 1. Rest in peace, Shepard. Let EA die, but IPs need to revisit back to the developers.
The problem is those developers don't even exist anymore. Many of them have
Thank you for that,
retired
Kyle.
or died or gone off.
Microsoft buying Blizzard Activision is why your Xbox now costs $700 plus.
No,
Sims 4 is 11 years old as of September 2nd.
By the way, yeah, that is the actual reason. I couldn't find the article, unfortunately, but somebody on Reddit gave a whole breakdown and explained that, yes, because they're trying to pay up their debts, everything has to increase in price right now. So that's why the Xbox is going higher.
Yeah, except, people don't want to pay that much.
Yeah, well, we didn't think about that. So we're going to increase the
Hang on a
price a
minute.
little more.
Hang on a minute. Ulysses Farknocker, bad games sell badly. And other news, water is wet occasionally. I have to correct you because water is not wet.
Water makes things wet.
Water makes things wet.
But what is water then in of itself? If it's in a state of liquid, doesn't that mean
It
that
is always
wet?
wetness.
Yeah,
but it
it's all-
provides wetness.
It's like internalized wet.
Well, but here's the thing. So, normal people will be like, huh, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If I make this better, then people will be more receptive and they will give me another chance.
Yeah,
Because,
but
wow,
that
look, see, they can do it. Nah. You know, I can
Why
get money
should
the
we?
other way.
It's funny how the company gets
they
so
keep
big,
doing this.
they can no longer rely on the sales of their own product to stay going. Which kind of means that something's the skyscraper is going too high, if that's the point.
Yeah, but they're literally fucking themselves over. If they literally made a better game,
They're
Yeah.
shooting themselves in the foot.
If
That's
only
okay.
they
they're
were-
like, see, it's fine.
They're playing Russian roulette.
It's okay.
With a loaded revolver.
Saudi Arabia
Fully
would just give
loaded.
me a new food made entirely of somebody else's food.
If only there was someone within the gaming industry, a true
actually
pioneer,
cares?
who actually cares, a pioneer, a revolutionary in his own right, someone who actually still has a heart and wouldn't sell it to anyone,
Who
much
actually
less
gives a
the
shit?
Saudi Arabian government.
Well,
And they
sadly,
Angel,
actually
do you
give a
know
shit?
anybody?
sadly,
I know that.
I don't know anybody by
I
that
know
critique, but I do know this guy who really likes movies.
His body is 70% movies.
Let's talk about something nice for a change of pace. This has been
Please.
a very
Kojima is
dour-
love.
We need a little.
Kojima is
Yes.
life.
Allow me to begin with
Kojima
some
is
good
money?
news. I figured out how to brine potatoes.
Yay!
Yeah, it turns out that if you take like gold potatoes, not red ones, they don't absorb it, and you slice them in wedges, and then you dissolve like a whole spoon of salt in water, and just dump the potatoes there for like a day, they brine, and as a result, they absorb the salt perfectly. So all you gotta do is fry them afterwards. The result is very tasty. Now let's talk about Mr. Kojima. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Hidden Kojimbo, the man of the cardboard box, has been making strides in the world of gaming. Despite a lot of doubts and a lot of complaints, his games, Death Stranding 1 and 2, have been overwhelming, resounding successes.
Yeah.
The man set out to make his own
Can't even
studio,
say
and an incredible work of an
my
artistic
word.
mind has resulted in some genuinely good work. Of course, the games are not for everybody, but they're still damn good games. So now
Wonderful.
now that Hideo Kojima's success is once again solidified in the minds of the people, it's
pretty solid.
We never should have doubted you. What is the studio going to do? Well, the studio is going to go directly for your bank account instead.
Wait, what?
According to PC Gamer, Hideo Kojima presents a Hideo Kojima credit card. Fans immediately dub it Death Stranding.
I don't want any debt though.
No. It's just a credit card. That's
No,
okay.
no, I know.
Tactical
My credit cards are
spending action
dangerous.
by Rich
if
Stanton.
you don't you spend it correctly, yeah. And this
So-
was put up 4 days ago by our hidden Kojimbus, Rich Stanton. Thank you,
Tactical
PC.
spending action.
Oh my God.
Let's go down. So,
Look, his smile. Everyone
Yeah.
appreciate
Protect
the
this
smile.
smile.
He's like,
Kojima
I know
is
what
love.
I'm doing.
Kojima is
He
life.
knows what he's doing,
Kojima
and
is
people
love.
will
Kojima
get it.
is
so
life.
an event
Wait, is it gonna have
called-
his head on it?
I hope so.
Probably.
It better. An event called the Kojima Beyond the Strand celebrated the 10th anniversary of Kojima Productions. Wow, 10 years. And it has served out new looks at various current projects, including a credit card! A Kojima credit card!
Yes, actually.
Etc. The live stream chat was immediately inundated by the words Death Stranding. The card will be issued by Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, the same bank that gave Kojima a loan when he was funding the company and launched late 2026 only in Japan.
Aw.
That's right, back to the glory days of region locking we go. The announcement didn't come with a look at the card, sadly, but there is a promise that it will somehow unlock unique experiences as well as pay for your shopping. Users will collect points that can be redeemed for Kojima production items, which will presumably include in-game items and merchandise.
Kojima didn't have much else to say about the card, but then what is there to say about a credit card? Even a Hideo Kojima credit card with a low APR set by Hidden Kojimbus himself? Of course,
Yeah,
makes
of course.
sense.
Kojima credit card.
What?
It makes sense. What?
What?
In order to spend money with your Kojima Productions credit card, you have to use it in 3 different times. Jokes Lunatius of Presetera. First, when the card is at the room temperature. Second, when the card is at freezing temperature. And then when the card is at home temperature. Only then when you complete the transaction. Going to the bank with a small mini fridge and then shoving the card up my ass to finish the transaction. The upcoming horror game OD got 3 minutes of in-game footage. Ooh, it looks an awful lot like a do-over of the Kojima-directed PT with more candles. Fizzint also got a poster and a sweet early cast list, and unsurprisingly seems very Metal Gear coded. Finally, Kojima's announced yet another game, or excuse me, new experience, being in partnership with fucking Pokemon Go developer Niantic. What?
Why?
Are we having like a Metal Gear Go or some shit? Because that'd be hilarious.
No, honestly, the Go things they fall.
Well,
so
How?
sis, listen, I'm gonna trust Kojima because Niantic is just a big bag of money for him to shake down. That's what matters here.
Well, on the other hand, like okay, so the game stutters a bit in Pokemon Go, and when you have too many people in one place, it looks
well,
like
no,
you're
because
having
they end
a
up
Pokemon
getting
orgy.
money hungry.
Well,
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately.
the
I mean,
game's
because
trash.
look, there was Pikmin Go, there was Pokemon Go.
You know what?
Yeah, it's still
if
Pikmin
older
Go.
exploitation resulted in
Monster
Kojima
Hunter
making
Go.
another good thing, I'm down for it.
like Kojimbus, he
Yeah.
hasn't let us down.
Aren't
on
we
here.
getting another mobile game called Monster Hunter something else? I forgot the name.
Hunters or something.
The one with everybody looks like a fashion star.
I have no idea.
Monster Hunter style? I don't fucking know.
Oh, how was it?
No, I added myself.
Is it alright? Is it
Did you?
good? Does it suck?
did-
Oh, you just started.
Sis.
Anyway. Curse these Kojima games.
No.
They drive me to drink.
No.
Kojima Productions in September 23rd, 2025 introduces the next step in video game and gamer technology. Alcohol.
Excuse me, what?
Oh wait, is this where you?
Kojima
Ooh.
Productions has announced, in collaboration with Shimizu Seizaburo Shoten, a sake brewery in Suzuka City, Mii Prefecture, featuring their flagship brand Zaku, to celebrate the Independent Studio's 10th anniversary. Now available for purchase, Luden's Saku Sake brings together Japanese tradition and creative ingenuity, making it the ultimate expression of modern craftsmanship.
Okay, but
We're
what?
getting a Kojima Productions wine!
Here's the
Click
thing.
that video, I wanna
What
see that.
does it taste like?
It's
I don't know.
like sake, I presume.
It's sucking.
No, but they still do have overtones
yeah.
of flavor.
Hang on, I want to listen to that music. Kojima Productions with Shimizu Seizaburo Shoten. Look at that shit! Look at fucking Joji Shinkawa doing his fucking work.
It's like, come on, Yoji, paint more, paint better.
I love Joji
There's no
Shinkawa.
such thing as perfection.
Even if you try to be perfect and think you're perfect, the times keep changing, don't they? Our perspectives change, so we keep moving forward while remaining imperfect.
This almost sounds like we're
When we
going
work
into like
together with
a
our
Five Nights
users
at
to
Freddy's.
perfect our products,
I know, right?
well, there's no such thing as perfection. In that sense, technology is constantly changing.
Everything's gonna go bad
Things that
afterwards.
weren't
know,
possible
right?
20 or
Like the
25
Corpus.
years ago are now possible. And the sake that tastes good at that time is the cutting edge of the industry.
Ooh, looks nice.
The important thing is to keep pushing yourself to the limit. Oh, is that so? There's
Mold in there, yeah. And we create an environment in here that will allow this mold to grow. Oh, 48 hours. 48.
Fermentation,
hours.
right?
So this is what it looks like when you hit it. Yes. We're eating
I
it
don't
like
translate what he's saying.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
oh,
is AI.
I know what it is. It's the AI auto dubbing over here.
Well, turn
It's
that shit off.
I don't know how to turn it off. It's not in here. It's not in the options. Give me a minute.
Get this shit off.
Wait, let me see. Audio track, Japanese original. There we go.
Thank you. Put the subtitles in. Put the closed captioning. Maybe it'll show something.
Yeah, let's see here.
English.
English.
There we go.
That was awkward.
It was either English
な
or
んかポン
That's better.
菓子みたいな昔の
カビの入る環境、微生物の生育する環境を整えるのがうちらの仕事になっちゃうんで
子育てみたいなもんですよね。
そうですね。
What
生
the
き
hell?
物じゃないですか。
Sake itself is
酒
a
が
living
ね
thing.
そもそも。そこが結構衝撃がありまして。なんかこ
If you
う
could
ね
be
スパーッとこうレーザー
shine
が
a
当てた
laser
ら
or something on it,
胞
you'd
子
be
が
able
見
to
え
see
るみ
the
たいなのがいい
spores.
です
ね
生き物を育てるというその中でのクリエイティブっていう
The creativity.
そこが他とは違う
It's all about
仕上がりが大事
fermentation.
なんで
These are- it's very-
米の吸水をしっかりするっていうのは麹では一番大事なんですね。10秒違うと本当に全然違ってくるので結構シビアなんですよ。
It's pretty strict.
Guys, I'm being filled with all this art.
やけど注意
The copies gonna
Caution
really want to know
hot.
the level of art in my blood.
Just like that.
Best part is I might actually be able to afford all of this thing.
腰に行きます
スポンジにしたとこんな感じなんです。これぐらいの量までなってですね。
すごいすごい上がってきた
It's rising.
結構ブクブクブクブク。
Metal Gear rising.
Sake
これ
baby.
こういかないで
Sake
す
baby.
大変です
お酒の価値はいつ作られるんだろう。誰かが口に入れた瞬間、価値が作られ
The
る。
value is
これうまい
born.
な自分が言いたいことがそこにあってそこにエンタメをうまく加工して届けるまあ多くの人は分からなくていいんですけど中に1人か2人があこういうことが言いたかったんだねみたいなそれが届けばいいと思ってるんで
それが美味しいって言われるとちょっと作りとして嬉しいです。
あそうですか
創業は1869年 ですから今150年ちょっと味の継承っていうのは正直そんなにないです。酒造りっていうのは実はいつの時代でも最先端技術だと思ってるんですよ。精米具合が 60%、50%、40% という形で、これなんかも江戸時代の精米機じゃそんなのできないんですよ。その時代時代の一番いい技術を使って酒を美味しくする。
味も多分ね10年20年でこうちょっとずつ変わっていくんでしょうけどね。そこの時代性というか、そこもまあゲームにすごい近い。ゲーム本来の持ってる面白さが変わるじゃないですか、時代によって。自分たちのポリシーというか、自分たちが守るべきものをこう残しつつやってるっていう非常にこう繊細な作業だと思います。喉越しも全部いいですし、ちょっと残るもんがあるんですよ。お酒ですけどもうちょっとこう
Okay, good. Fruity. Good. Good, good, good. I like fruity ones.
すいませんね。
Sorry,
昼間から
鈴鹿というのは伝統工芸の伊勢が食べて鈴鹿に2つの伝統工芸があって、これは両方ともデザイン的にも優れた伝統工芸で、鈴鹿釣りの方は新川さんの方に書き下ろしていただくことができまして、
うちのコーポレートというか黒白の反転しかないんです。こういう使い方一回もしてないんで、これは新しいと思うんですけど、ディテールこそがこう僕はクリエイティブだと思うので、
これぐらいでいいやって言って作ればもっと合理的にもできると思うし、でもそれって面白くないのかな。
人間の技というか意志、こういう酒にしたいという意志でできた酒。
ものを作って残せば僕は死ぬけど、肉体は死ぬけど僕の作ったのはミームとして残っていくので、それが動機ですね。
Ludens!
I want it.
Both
I want to try
products
it.
feature the studio symbol, Ludens, those who play and incorporate traditional crafts from Suzuka City. The Mie Prefecture, Ise Katsakarami, stencil paper, and Suzuka Sumi ink. We hope that these exceptionally traditional techniques will be carried forward as and passed on to future generations. Wow, that looks really good.
Oh my
It
fucking
does!
God.
Oh my god!
Jumai Ginjo Sake features a fresh aroma reminiscent of green apples and a crisp
Ooh,
acidity.
yes,
Enjoy it
please.
slightly chilled. The bottle design showcases the Kojima Productions logo, intricately engraved using the traditional craft of Ise Katagami, Ise stencil, a technique said to date back to the Mutsumachi period. Net volume 750 milligrams. Ingredients: rice. Polishing ratio 60 goddamn percent.
Holy shit! Alcohol content 50%.
Solid. Toshiyomi Okuyama, price 4,000 yen. How much is that?
4,400 yen. That's
Usually it's like
$29.43 American.
I can actually
before
buy that.
tax. We can actually buy that.
We can buy that!
We can buy that.
okay.
Guys.
Here's the thing.
Mine.
Hey guys, one, Angel.
Listen to me very carefully.
Yes.
We're gonna be drinking on stream.
Okay, we need to do that. You know, if we do go ahead and do a charity stream, guys.
We need to get the Yoko Taro.
You know what we need to do? We need to actually do that, and we need to do it during a charity stream. You know, because
Are we allowed to drink this?
Not on Twitch, but yes on
It's
YouTube.
a charity.
It's a charity. It's literally
if we're like for
Sonic
stacks
Cross World Racing
for stack up those guys, because they sent us an email a couple weeks ago asking if we were going to do another live stream for them. We could do that again, and when we're in the middle of our intermission. I don't know. We'll figure that out over here.
We'll talk about it off screen.
We must drink.
All right.
The sake, the Zakuludens. We have to drink this. We have to try this wine.
We'll talk about this off screen, all right?
The Manjidai Jingo is a meticulously crafted using only Mie Prefecture grown
I didn't say no.
Yamata Nishiki rice
Okay,
polished by
but the
35%.
I know.
The moment you
It
sense a
looks great.
taste
It looks
unlike any
enticing.
other, leaving you with a pleasant
Dude,
aftertaste.
tempered
The bottle
excitement.
features a collaborative between the traditional craft of Tsukashan and Kojima Productions. Art director Yoji Shinkawa. The newly created Somi Ink artwork stands out in its elegant, deep presence. Store information. We're gonna sell this shit somewhere.
Okay, actually, this is a different one from the first over here. So this is the
That's the Apple
Zakuludens.
one. That's the one I want.
Yeah, this is the Zakuludens Junmai Ginjo,
And
and
this
this is the Zakuludens
this
Hideo
is the
Kojima signature Junmai Daiji.
Okay, so I guess
That
I
is
buy
signature.
two goddamn
Signature.
bottles.
Okay.
Oh!
It's pricier though.
Starting-
22,000 yen.
Ooh,
which
that's
Whoa!
Okay, but what do you taste like? Is it the same?
Fruit.
Is it the same?
How much is that?
This one is $147.15.
Most likely I'll take the previous version.
We should do both. No, fuck that. We can afford both. $200 for 2 bottles of Kojima wine. We can do it.
You guys do realize...
We can do it. Let's talk.
You guys do realize that we did have a really good Japanese whiskey that is $175 worth?
Yeah, we found it.
No, yeah, we found out it was really good.
I'll stick with Santoro beer. Anyway, starting today, the Sako Luden Steak range will be available at the Storecraft of Matahashi Liquor Store in Iwatashi Ward, Tokyo, celebrating the 90th anniversary, or via their online store. For details, please see the store review. Okay, you know what? I can actually buy it
I wonder how much the shipping's going to be.
That one's going to be probably the one that's going to hurt a little more.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is just information of the brewery. So, hey.
Guys!
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's like $30.
The signature...
Yeah, we can at least get the cheap
sake and the standard sake. We got to do both. We gotta.
I mean, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. We can afford to split it between us.
I also want to get the Yokotaro wine.
So
there's a Yokotaro
You do realize
wine.
if it's 30, if there's 30 of us, we literally can just get a second one too.
Yeah. So yeah,
let me see here.
Fairly cheap.
If you can.
Well, shit, man. Looks like Hideo Kojima's making like headways and like between booze and credit cards. Like, damn, he's been busy.
I am so happy the game's haunted.
Game's haunted.
Game's haunted.
Game's haunted.
Hideo Kojima had to make sure that OD, his upcoming horror game, wasn't haunted by a real ghost.
So, like, let's go ahead and share this game spot here.
What the fuck is going on next?
Holy shit.
What the fuck is
sorry,
hideous?
but I do agree with the subtitle. Yeah, no, you are asking for it if you literally try and skin a ghost.
By the way,
Metal Gear Sake Revengeance.
Speaking of Metal Gear, Kojima is making his own espionage game now. Oh. And the tagline for the game is, "Here comes that feeling."
Here comes that feeling. Oh my god.
Hang on, let
and
me
this
find
one
the
came
poster
out
real quick.
3 days ago by Blair Marnell for GameSpot. Let's go ahead and...
you're showing feet.
Oh no free feet.
So, Kojima's new spy game is called Physint. P-H-Y-S-I-N-T. Physint. And the poster goes in unimaginably hard.
Oh shit. Yo!
And I do say unimaginably hard.
Look at that shit.
The Hideo Kojima game, and the tagline is, "Here comes the feeling."
The feeling.
Anyway, game's haunted.
The game's haunted, folks.
Earlier this week, Kojima Productions shared a new look at OD, the studio's upcoming horror game for the Xbox Game Studios. Director Hideo Kojima is so committed to making this game scary that he apparently tried to scan a real ghost.
Yeah, no,
for
I'm
the
saying
game.
right now it's haunted. It's haunted.
You idiot!
It's haunted.
For OD, I want to go around all over the world where there's scary kinds of places. Kojima said at the Beyond the Strand event this week, as reported by Games Radar. I want to scan a ghost for the first time, and I want to get an award for that.
Here's the thing. You are going to be haunted. Speaking as someone who can see ghosts.
Listen!
Imagine you die and you try to pass on to the afterlife, and fucking Kojima breaks through the fucking veil of life and death going, let me scan those feet first.
Oh, God.
Feet scanned.
No, again, guys, as someone who can see ghosts, it's haunted.
Listen,
you fucked up. It's haunted.
I've had paranormal experiences too. I had to perform an exorcism on a school friend, like using Taekwondo when I was a child. Okay,
you beat the shit out of him with
Taekwondo. What's up?
With Taekwondo, yes.
Shit out of him?
Yes.
Did you kung fu your friend to death?
No, I kung fu'd my friend away from possession.
I will help you.
Ha! Actually, yes. No, it was actually harder than you think.
So you beat the ghost out of them.
Yes, I did, and I'll say this because he was actually a red belt. I had just gotten started.
Your friend was just a masochist.
No. I was a fucking little piece of shit white belt. I hadn't even got up to yellow yet. He was a red belt, like 1 degree below black. Like he could have murdered me, and no one could have stopped him. But I had to punch the evil out of his ass. Listen, the paranormal is real when it fucking happens. Especially when you're young. No, you're not the hidden Kojimbus. You do not get to scan. He does.
All right, continue with the article, Angel, please.
Speaking through a translator, Kojima went on to explain that there was supposedly a ghost in one of the rooms scanned for the game, and he suggested that the subsequent cracking of sounds at the studio building may have been the spirit following them home. Maybe the ghost was there, but she's no longer there anymore, related Kojima. How do you know it was a she? Kojima, how do you know that? Kojima, why do you know these things?
I know how. Because there could have been folktales about them there.
But anyways, and that's why we went to the shrine together with Microsoft to make sure that we have a safe build for the game.
Okay, here's the thing. Going to a shrine is not always going to help you.
Seems to be helping so far. The cracking noises mentioned by Kojima were incorporated into the OD preview. He put the noises in.
You remember?
Oh no! Now you're just inviting.
He's actively haunting the fucking copy.
Stop!
Which features Sophia Lillis' character in a creepy building as she encountered unsettling images before a ghostly apparition come up behind her and grabbed her. The trailer also had a few teasers about the game's history that were hidden and redacted lines of on-screen state. Udo Kier and Hunter Schafer will co-star in the game alongside Lillis. A Kojima production has confirmed that the game was created with Unreal Engine, which means that this might be the only Unreal Engine game we see that doesn't crash your fucking computer.
GameSpot
Because
assembles.
Kojima likes to actually optimize. GameSpot assembled one of the best OD screenshots in the gallery. OD currently doesn't have a release date, but it will be released in the Xbox Series and PC. There is no word yet on the PlayStation 5 edition.
It's okay though. But here's just a couple of
we got candles. Beautiful
Candles and candles.
We got door.
That's creepy looking.
Oh. What's there that isn't there to be there?
A doorknob.
No.
Somebody's opening the door with a card.
It's a card.
Oh!
The red door. In years since
years
the horror. In years since the horror, the curse have once again
has once again into the forbidden.
The card. Flip the card. Light the fire to celebrate their something.
Blanked off.
This building was found a 3D scan of found in a and then where a sinister ritual. Ooh, this is not a cutscene, by the way.
Darkness.
This is in-engine
parents.
It's filthy rich.
Gotta make it better.
Dude, this is pretty sick.
Kojima might have the biggest balls of any Japanese developer in my life.
Dude.
The man literally goes, we're gonna go to a shrine to get the blessing from the gods.
In
And then I'm
case
going to
if the-
photocopy this fucking curse into every copy of the game I can find and send it to everybody. That'll be $50, please.
Listen.
I'm gonna laugh if people actually get haunted because of this.
Somebody literally fucking dies. Kojima just goes,
It worked.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsies.
I need to get a refund on that shrine.
Kojima goes, only one?
Oh,
What, you think he went to the shrine to ask for a blessing? No, he went to ask for a curse.
They don't curse there.
He defiled the shrine for more curses.
Yeah, that will
He
curse.
grabbed the bag and put a toad, a centipede, a scorpion, and a snake in there. He made the 4 poisons from Chinese meat, bathing that shit like fucking real men Sukuna.
You forgot
and-
one specific thing.
Which one?
Need a lock of hair.
Oh yeah, and a lock of hair from some poor in Sonia will never see.
You also forgot something else.
What?
Little doll. Stop it.
Oh no! He doesn't need no.
Oh, no.
Because the doll is personalized. He wants to spread this to everybody.
Dude,
Can only make so many dolls.
you're missing something over here. So
Oh,
here's
yeah.
the character that they're talking about.
She's got. Oh, she's being infected.
Is that
The COVID.
Is that an infection or is that like radiation poisoning?
And then she gets
man?
grabbed by the big hands.
We don't know.
Those are huge ass hands,
Yeah,
man.
I thought it was a perspective. No, those are hands. Those are a woman's hands too. Look at the nails.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit! Is a Hyasha Kushama the 9-foot tall woman with the voice of an old man?
Oh my god.
The one that goes.
Oh my. Bull.
The one that keeps molesting all the little boys.
Oh
No! Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. Don't
All
do
right.
it.
I don't know. The manga was pretty well drawn.
So needless to say, yeah, no, Hideo Kojima is definitely keeping himself busy, despite regardless of whether we understand his methods
For
or not.
his next game, he's going to make a game about the horrors of Chernobyl. He's going to put the copy of the game in the actual Chernobyl and sell it to you with a chunk of elephant's foot.
Oh God!
Game's haunted.
And with
Game's
that,
haunted.
we have reached the end of our programming. We thank you all for tuning in tonight. You guys have been fantastic on the live chat.
Thank you.
And Angel,
Actually, before we finish, I do want
let's
to
get to the chat part before we
Nintendo
do
did
that.
do worse after Iwata passed and Reggie stepped down. Hell, Doug Bowser is stepping down, and we rarely saw the guy.
Yeah, he's getting
So
replaced
sad,
by the
cringe
lady in charge
smile.
of the legal department. It's fucked.
Well, at least he isn't making crypto. Yes,
Yes.
thank God.
Kojima would never make
Mr.
crypto.
Quake, that the smile of Hideo Kojima is anything but cringe. Let's be fair.
Pokemon Go 10 years in 2026.
I know,
Dang.
right? So you use your Kojima credit card on Kojima-themed items in Pokemon Go, and you earn Kojima bucks that could be redeemed on other in-game items in actual Kojima games. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that wouldn't be...
What am I seeing? A Death Stranding Go.
Or sadly, Metal Gear is still held hostage by Konami. Yeah.
I don't
Metal
think-
Gear is
I reread
sucking.
that.
I don't think Death Stranding can work as a mobile game.
No.
It's a very personal experience, and the feeling of walking through those beautiful highly detailed wastelands, especially when you get to the mountain area.
Wait, Angel, I do need to stop you right there because Ulysses Fartnock actually brought up a very valid point.
What?
Shipping is going to suck, and we all know it's because
the terrific reason why.
Tariffs.
Stop using
because where you're ordering from is outside the United States.
Damn.
Kojima really is a Quentin Tarantino of gaming. He's better than Quentin Tarantino, and that's not something easy to say.
Yeah.
Stop using initials for your game titles. It doesn't work for you. It didn't work for PT.
I don't know. I'm remembering OD. What does OD stand for? Overdose? Over the counter? Over delivery?
Overdose.
Overstated dissertation?
I know what it stands for.
Can you see?
Guys, I know what it stands for.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. All right.
We're gonna get haunted.
We appreciate all of you for
feet.
we appreciate all of you for tuning in tonight. You guys have been fantastic in the live chat. Lots of stuff that we talked about. We've definitely finished off with some very weird but very good, very great news from Hideo Kojima.
Game's haunted.
Yes, and speaking of
really haunted.
and speaking of Kojima, Angel, we just kicked off the newest and last chapter for now of the Metal Gear series, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
We put away the cardboard box and picked up the high frequency sword as we immediately went straight into the high octane, high speed, highly bloodthirsty action of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And I hope that you will join me next Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we continue the tale of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. We had a terrible day at work. Barack Obama is dead. Africa is falling apart. Okay, fine.
You killed the dog.
Okay, that happens like every other fucking Tuesday.
You killed the fucking dog. How dare you?
You killed the dog.
You killed Balto.
Yeah. Listen, that dog deserved it. That dog came from a special breed.
I'm really sorry, but you will not see him in the next
heroically
episode.
charged into a burning building just so he could bite another child. Point in case is, listen, Raiden met a Brazilian. And like it happens with many Brazilians, it ended in people getting stabbed to death. It was terrible.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Fortunately, Raiden decided that the only way to defeat this Brazilian was to inherit his Liberian ancestry, and he got a shiny black body. So now, more African than you have ever been, we went to the country of Ascasia that has been taken over by Desperado LLC because they're trying to save some money on their tax returns, so we're going to destabilize a couple of governments. It happens, you get used to it. We have killed about 23 people so far.
And you also stripped one person.
In this Metal Gear game.
Yeah, and you freaking stripped one guy of his clothing.
And then there was a dog, and I was like, oh shit, what the dog doing?
You do
But the
realize
dog
that
is
your
like,
uncles can be very upset.
He'll be fine.
Snake is very upset with
He's
you.
dead by now. He doesn't get to complain.
How do we know?
It's
We
been
don't?
like 4 years, man. He's gone.
All right.
Fun
but keep
fact,
going.
there was a Japanese DLC. It's a wooden sword, voiced by Snake.
Yeah.
Which more or less confirms that, yeah, he fucking croaked.
The spirit of Solid Snake is
Point in
with you
case
forever.
is, Raiden is having a terrible day at work, and it also happened that he went to pet the dog, and the dog tried to bite him in half.
With a chainsaw.
With a chainsaw.
Chainsaw dog.
But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that anymore.
No, because we know how to parry. And in the world of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, he who controls the parry controls the world. Man, remember when encountering more than one enemy was like a danger in most Metal Gear games?
Yeah.
And I'm just ripping people apart and snacking on their juicy, juicy innards. We're still the
Does
good
that
guy,
make you a cannibal?
Yes, yes, we are.
I mean, I'm a
You're
cyborg. They're
You're
cyborgs.
the good guy. It's okay.
So you're a cannibal?
No,
He's
it
the
makes
good
me a
guy.
predator.
No, you're a cyber
Cyberpunk.
Whoa! Okay, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there.
Cyber cannibal.
No, I am a predaborg.
You're a Predaborg. Okay, moving on.
So after killing several people and several cows and a dog, we will... Oh yeah, we killed a helicopter too. Can a helicopter live? No.
You killed the geckos.
But I'm pretty sure that fucker felt fear when it saw me jumping through its missiles.
You also sliced
Does a
up some
machine
cows.
like you
also killed
experience
cows.
fear?
You killed the cows.
To be fair, those cows were gonna die anyway. Either they die at my house or they die at the butcher's house. Either way, I hope that you will join us next time on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Kick.
For Los Amigos Play.
For Los Amigos Play, where we will continue our journey of avenging Barack Obama, who died
Yay.
tragically defending the freedom of Africa, and more importantly, Going after those fuckers that ruined my first day at work.
Exactly. And for any wrestling fans out there, tune in on my programming, Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Warner
Don't touch me!
as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today. WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. On last week's edition, we talked about the 2 pay-per-view events that were simultaneously aired on Saturday, September 20th, AEW All Out in Toronto, and WWE's WrestlePalooza.
It's hilarious and weird, but surprisingly, AEW actually put off the better show this time.
Yes, they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Color me genuinely surprised.
Yep.
And one died? You sure?
No lies.
No lies. And on next week's edition, along with our weekly reviews, we'll be covering the main event for this year's TNA Victory Road.
Which happened yesterday evening, Friday night.
And the main event for NXT's No Mercy.
Which is tomorrow night.
Nope, it's tonight.
It's tonight?
In Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, already.
Shit.
No wonder they went to Florida. There is no mercy in this state either.
And we'll have plenty to talk about next week.
And of course, we also have my program, The Black Files. That's why you start your week off on a proper note. Every Wednesday night, it's the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. Here tonight, we covered a whole wide swath of stories on the Ravens Flock, spanning the spectrum of nerd and geek culture. But on The Black Files, we just focus on one story, and we cut in deep to the matter. This past Wednesday, we went ahead and discussed the announcement of next year's Tampa Pride Festival and Parade being canceled off. And we also dug a little deeper on air and looked at it and realized it may not just be because there was zero funding, or rather insufficient funding from like the corporate sponsors and from the city and state and all that stuff. And yes, these public events do qualify and should actually get freaking public grants and public funding for this stuff, because it's cultural enrichment shit. It don't matter, because we do that shit for people who are Cuban, people who are Filipino. We have like African American festivals and shit. We have French festivals, Scottish festivals, fucking Irish festivals all over the place, and they all get plenty of government money. But apparently the queer community isn't allowed to have that anymore.
See, if they made sandwiches like the Sandwich Festival, maybe they would give them more money.
You got
Does the Sandwich Festival get funding from the government, or is that a private event?
I don't know.
I honestly think that those were like
because it should
local.
I think that's more local.
I think that's just local.
You know what? DeSantis has the opportunity to do like one good thing in his entire fucking career.
Also, I'd like to correct you with Scottish. I don't believe that they actually get government funding.
Of course not. They're the Scottish.
Yeah.
They don't get shit.
No.
You know what they get? Invasions from the Celts.
No.
Celts.
That too.
They actually, it's from the actual cities that fund that.
Yeah. See,
so
they made
not
the
government.
mistake of inventing haggis and God cursed
It's called
them.
Highland Games.
The city governments is
That's
what we're
because
talking
they
about.
invented haggis and the Lord punished them for it.
And we also talked about how the...
I got it. Yeah. I got to say, don't try to... Yeah, I got you. And I got you. And I got you. But that's not what's important. What's important is it might also have a deeper political financial element to it as well, because the gentleman who was the president of the Tampa Pride board, the people who actually organize and all that stuff, he'd been on the board for 12 years, and apparently he also had very high political aspirations as well. He tried to run for city council. He tried to run for state legislature. And apparently none of those went all that well for him. And just as his actual tenure with Tampa Pride was ended, he went ahead and tried to run for an open seat for the Tampa City Council, and he didn't even make it to the runoff.
Kind of strange that the LGBTQ corporation, the community that he's been championing for like 10 years didn't actually vote for him.
No, that's not even it. Maybe that is. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he pocketed last year over $115,000 for working for Tampa Pride when their budget was $457,000. How the hell?
He get a third of the whole thing?
Yeah, how the hell does he get like a third or a quarter? Yeah, that feels sussy to me. But or at the very least, that gets people enough cause to call into question, like, wait, are you embezzling, or are you just being overpaid? What the fuck is going on?
Can I take a look at this contract real quick?
Like, I wish, but I don't think that's very clear.
Man, I'm a little surprised this happened for a change. Normally, somebody declaring themselves the head of the BLM that is doing this kind of embezzling.
Like for the record, there is no head for a BLM.
No, there's people calling themselves the head of the BLM and rolling off with all the fucking money.
And what's actually important about all this is the fact that this just leaves the actual community here in the Bay Area basically left holding the bag, left holding the check.
Yep.
And which is why I'm glad to see a lot of my queer friends here basically saying, fuck it. Pride began as a protest, so fuck it, we'll just do it ourselves. We don't need no damn corpos. So that's always good news. I didn't get a chance to really highlight that, but it should go without saying, especially with how fucking tenuous and how fucking radical and psychotic assholes have been lately, trying to criminalize and fucking brutalize the LGBTQ community or Hispanic people or black people.
A lot of mask off times recently.
Yeah, and
a lot of people showing just
how intolerant
they feel and how intolerant they can be of others.
But it would be risky for everyone's safety, but fuck it. We're stronger together. And that's why I'm actually looking forward to seeing.
Like a school of fish.
Yes.
So that way, when the shark comes in, at least most of you will survive.
Oh, pack of wolves, that's even better. Pack of wolves is stronger.
Yeah, until the other pack of wolves shows up. Then we get gay versus gay. The gayest fight in history.
Angel,
Rainbow in the sidewalk.
Angel, careful. You're treading on Omegaverse territory, and you don't want to pull on that thread.
Oh, yes! Omega.
Yeah! Do you really want...
But
don't do it, Angel. It ain't worth the risk.
What risk? I'm not the one in there. They're the ones fighting each other.
So you better believe that we'll have
on today's night, the streets will be dyed with rainbow blood.
So you better believe...
Sunday!
So you better believe we'll have discussions like that every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick on the Uncensored, Uncompromising Interview Review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files.
All right. And, of course, tune into our main show, the #1 show on our channel, The Ravens Flock, which is every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my motley crew of nerds as we discuss the latest news and topics circulating in the world of nerd and geek culture. Whether it's a slow week, a busy week, or even a dead week, no matter how much key-waving tactics Disney throws at us, there's always something to talk
about.
Ooh, shiny!
Wolverines! The team
Wolverine!
Smoke screen!
No, that's not the
As I was saying, there's always something to talk about, and we'll be here to share with each and every one of you. And don't worry, we're not going to be hiking up the pricing for our Inner Flockers service.
Are you kidding me? We need the money. $9.99. I swear to God, we need the money for it. Yo, become an Inner Flocker for $9.99. There we go.
Oh my God.
No, fucking, I'm kidding.
$69.99. All of that multiplayer only.
You mean $69.69.
Giggity.
Oh my God. Until then,
Nice.
Mr. Juan Arouse.
Hold on, you missed something, Jose.
What?
This is something we've been doing for a long time.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll thank you all for because you distracted me.
We're not telling them that anymore. If they want to hear, they gotta pay DLC for it now.
Oh
Bullshit!
It's okay. I have I already redeemed the promo. Jose.
Purchase the season pass to actually hear me while I'm trying to say
something. God.
Folks, we thank you all for tuning in. You guys have been fantastic, and we've been doing this for many, 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 many years. Working hard and staying strong to make your voice
our mission. Your mission. Our voice.
Your voice, our mission.
Right.
Damn it, Angel.
Your money, our slavery.
Your mission,
Shut up!
Pay for it.
Juan, please plug us away
There's
before
a
I
higher
have to
tier for my science.
Sorry, what?
Please plug us.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Juan, no.
Sorry, your free trial of microphone ran out.
Stop it. Seriously, knock that out.
I'm sorry, Jose. I have to disconnect.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not the one.
Chocolate!
Sorry.
Big
your
gun
free
came
trial.
out.
It's part of the joke. Sorry, Jose.
That doesn't count. Ow.
Sorry, Dragon Fang. Your free trial to microphone is rung. To microphone word has run out. Pass it. Just over here.
I
Rose.
paid mine. I paid mine.
I'm sorry. There's been an issue with processing your card. Please try again.
No.
I have pirated this thing for the next 4
Boss, thank you
seconds.
for watching this week's live stream edition of
paid my
The
bill.
Ravens Flock. Hosted by Jose Casabona, Angel Mendez, Dragonfang Cosplays, Rose Cosplay, K-Stern Cosplay, and yours truly, Juan Arouse, as we bring you the latest news in the world of geek culture, nerd culture, mom culture, and everything in between. Working hard to stay strong, making your voice our mission. Join us as we go live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an Inner Flocker by hitting the join button. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock. Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button, ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition of our flagship show. Nerds all over the internet, we are The Ravens Flock, and thank you again, Hideo Kojima. Keep creating what you're creating. Don't get haunted by any spirits now.
And now for a deal.
Chat instead.
We can't charge anyone, oh crap.